Hey everyone, how's it going? We're back. The chaps are still trapped in a dungeon of their own making. They've put a bookcase in front of the door. And did you guys want to rest? Because you're probably all injured, aren't you?
Yeah. We get 1 health point for the short rest.
Well, 1 plus your Constitution modifier.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 4 HP. I should probably rest.
Yeah. So yeah, you can rest for 8 hours.
All right, so that would be.
Okay, after the rest, I get 2 healing spells.
You get 3 hit points. Arch gets 3 hit points, and V gets 2 hit points.
Right, there we go.
But V, you've got your spells back, so you can cast a spell. You can cast.
Yeah, who needs help?
Heal me, bitch.
Don't you have second wind?
No.
Okay. Hold on, because I want to do the spells first. Because since I rested, I want to
finish a short or long rest before you can use it again.
Oh, short or long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I have second wind, but still heal me.
Yeah.
Right. I will. Hold on. Let me just change one of my spells.
What are you changing?
I'm going to get Guiding Bolt instead of Bless.
Probably beneficial in this case, since we could use a little bit of ranged. I'm assuming that's an attack spell, yeah?
Yeah.
Did I get any key back?
Oops, ignore that.
Yeah, you get your key back after a short rest, don't you? As I understand it. Let me check the wiki, which is far easier than checking the fucking manual.
Yeah, I tried to read that manual today, and it's a bit convoluted.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, the wiki is
the biggest problem with the manual is it'll refer like, okay, to figure out how this works, go here. And it won't give you any hint as to where here is. It'll just be like, go find it, bitch.
Yeah.
Right. You must spend at least 30 minutes of rest meditating to get your key points back, which is fine. Short or long rest, yeah, you're fine to do that. So you get your key points back, which will be useful.
So, what about the rules with the armor? Like, if you don't use any armor or light armor, you get the complete rest. But if you use heavy or medium, you get you're still exhausted after.
You can just take your armor off.
There's no reason for me to do so right now.
Well, if you're going to rest, then yeah, there is. So you're not tired or exhausted or whatever it is.
Yeah, it was exhaustion. So we're using those rules. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to heal Arch then.
Okay, D8. What was it? D8
you truly are worthless.
D8 plus 2, isn't it?
Yeah, it's also the modifier, so it's 4.
Right, okay.
That is better. I'm over half health, which is good.
Are you going to use your second wind?
No, 13 hit points I shouldn't get downed in 1, so I'll keep that for an emergency.
Didn't someone have the healing potion?
Do you have healing potions?
I have one, yeah.
How many health points do they give back?
I don't know. I just picked up a potion of healing. That's probably in the manual as well.
It's right, yeah, it's just a D8 plus 2.
How is everyone, like, percentage-wise?
What are your health points?
Dev's at half hit points.
Yep, 7 of 15.
Yeah. V's at 11 hit points out of 15, and you are on 13 out of 20.
Okay, so as long as we're all above half, we're probably fine. As long as we're not in the territory of getting one-shotted.
Okay. Well, we should get out of here anyway.
Well, I mean, are you guys happy with your healing? Are you happy to carry on, or do you want to heal some more? I mean,
Yes, I could heal myself, but hold on, let me check. So the maximum amount of healing would be 8. I would waste it on me.
no, it'd be
right
10.
now, so
But,
It wouldn't be wasted on me.
yeah,
how much health points do you have?
7.
I have 7 out of 15.
Okay, I'll heal you then.
Enjoy these 3 hit points, Dev.
Shut the fuck up and pray to the prophet. There you go.
Hey, that's 10 hit points. Fucking hell, it is wasted.
Very good. You wasted
Well-
fucking magic, V.
No, he didn't waste it, Jesus. Dev's back at 15 hit points. Holy shit, some interloper has turned up.
You know what? I forgot to ask Brother Dean. How is he?
Good question, actually. I didn't check him. Hang on a sec.
I don't think he's got hit at all, did he?
Yeah, no, he's still at full health, actually.
Oops.
Go to Brother
Easily.
Dean. I asked him about his injury. He tells me to fuck off.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can see. Just checking we can hear you. Yeah, so I take it you're gonna have to wait until these guys. You're gonna have to wait until these guys get out of the dungeon, basically, aren't you? Who's
Me? Sorry, my hangout's just lagging. You guys can hear me okay, yeah?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can hear you.
Great. Yeah, no, I'll wait. Apologies for being a bit longer than I expected.
That's okay. We'll sort your character out after the session, probably at the
Sure.
end. I think if that's all right.
Sure, no worries. I'll stay quiet.
Yeah,
Can't we find him in the dungeon?
no.
Okay.
What would he be doing hanging out in the dungeon?
Oh, I
never
assume
know.
it might be
Chilling.
looting or something like that.
Just came to be alone. What? No. Right.
He's riding a giant scarab.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So, right. Arch probably needs some more healing as well. V. He's 7 hit
I
points.
don't have more healing spells.
Okay. There we go. Good luck then.
He's got it. Like, give Arch the healing potion.
I can use it on you if you want, Arch.
That sounds like a wonderful idea. Give Arch things.
But what
Right.
I like about it is that means that Dev's just going to be the one who feeds it to you, romantically pouring it down your throat.
Well, I don't suggest he drinks it now, but he
Oh,
should
just
have
give
it
it to
on
you.
him.
Yeah, no, I think a healing potion is like a. Isn't that just a thing you can drink?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
You should
So
use your.
I'll keep it on me.
Okay, yeah, you take it. I'll take it off my sheet. That's 1d8 plus 2.
I'll use second wind if we are up against like 2 or more enemies, because I don't think anything down here can hit me for 13 in one go.
Yeah.
And
I'm saying,
I
like,
prefer
you
to get
should
maxed out.
use the healing potion after the second wind, because the second wind is
Yeah, of
something
course.
you can regenerate. The potion is. Yeah. Do we even know?
Well, who knows? Do we know how healing potions are made? I mean, if a preacher can piss in a bottle and create this shit, it's fine.
I'm taking it you don't know how healing potions are made then.
At least we recognize what they are, I guess.
I guess no one's an alchemist or anything.
Argon, history, books.
You can make a roll if you want. I don't think I'll tell you. You'll get something fucking spectacular.
The story of the healing potion. Who invented it?
Yeah.
Was it a white man?
You realize that nothing.
All I know is that it was invented by a white man.
This fucking white
critical
man constantly
failure.
inventing everything. Right, yeah. So, 8 hours later, you are feeling kind of bunged up, congested from being in a disgusting, damp dungeon, but you're feeling a bit less wounded. So, up to you. Brother Dean has been meditating.
I was meditating next to Brother Dean, Jedi style.
Yeah.
Let's push away the bookshelf.
Okie doke. That means I have to figure out how I moved the bookshelf in the first place. Thank you.
We've
can
fully
definitely-
explored this room, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
I think we explored most of the dungeon. There's just very little of it left.
Oh, how optimistic you are, V.
There's still a downstairs section, I remember. And also a giant pit.
I suggest the monk goes first because he's fully healed.
Big Brother Dean.
No, the we was Kangs.
All right, I'll go ahead again.
Okay. Who's next?
Let Brother Dean go next, because nobody cares if he dies.
Because he was also
wait.
Kang.
What's the light source right now?
Good question.
It's you. It's them.
It's me again. My glowing shirt.
Do you not have to cast the cantrip?
Do you want me to click on it, or is it like?
You don't have to. You just cast it, don't you? You don't have to roll anything.
Yeah, I cast it on.
Yeah.
I'll go third because I'm range.
Okay. That leaves Arch bring up the rear, as he probably prefers.
That gives me time to wonder about the light physics of all of this. A glowing black man. Isn't that a, contradiction?
Racist.
I could make his teeth glow like I said last time.
Right, I
Oh,
take
good idea.
you're heading back the way you came.
Yeah.
Yeah, towards the stairs.
Did we go up at this juncture here?
Well, let's
you
see.
gone
Is
there
it
before?
real on the map? Yes, we did go up there. That's where we killed the squid thingy. I don't think we went left.
Speaking of the squid thingies, I want to tell Brother Dean to check the ceilings because there might be more of those creatures.
It doesn't help. They are literally impossible to spot.
They're actually not impossible to spot. They're just difficult. But on that note, do me a favor and roll awareness.
All right.
Basically, that's what I told Brother Dean. It's like roll awareness, bitch.
No. It's just so I've got it written down, so I don't have to alert you.
17. Ooh.
Ooh, very good, Arch.
Initiative, armor class.
So you got 17. Jesus Christ, Dev. 23.
Yeah, it's a critical.
Those glowing teeth must really be kicking in.
I love the way you guys are completely shooting your load on the good rolls right now. Here's a series of amazing rolls. Now we get into combat.
Oh, come on, he got a critical success. Maybe he saw a pouch of gold that's barely hanging over a plank upstairs on a
Well,
new...
this is like something that hasn't happened yet, actually. No. Right, which way are you going?
left.
Should we go left?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I'm just going to reveal, but rather than just continually moving. So yeah, going left. You've been here.
Oh, we didn't go north then, did we?
No,
we
we
didn't. No, we'll have to go north.
Let's go north then.
Yeah. Okay, you find V's arch enemy, a door. And
Satan's construction.
Looks like a kind of a room up ahead. Let's check that out.
I would suggest we go down the stairs because I think we've been here.
I don't think we've been here.
Well, we'll just go around. I think we're good. This is going to lead us back to the exit, but let's just go around for
It's back to
shits and giggles.
Zulu.
which way do you want to go?
I'm gonna walk north 2 squares or 3 squares to see what that room is.
Well, there appears to be a closed door in front of you.
Oh, that's a door.
Hit it with a stick.
Try to open it.
All right. Crowbar. That was a strength check, right?
It was.
Crowbar.
All right.
Fucking hell. Just jam it in and have it.
Honestly, we should get XP for bursting off these doors.
Holy shit, you're getting no XP for anything, V. I'm going to dock you XP. Right, you're in a small room with a chest that can actually be removed from the room.
Well, next step is obvious. Hit the chest with the stick as well.
How much money did they invest in chests?
Is the chest locked? I assume it's
It
locked.
is locked, yes.
All right.
Why is everything locked? Jesus.
To stop gypsies from coming in and just taking things.
Well, apparently they can use the crowbar. Look, it's...
Right, no, you can't crowbar it open.
I will try it.
Okay. Next man in line.
Stand aside.
Nope.
Okay. We are literally
Does
just
someone want to
lining
roll a
fucking up.
d20 for Brother Deem? Oh, Arch, okay. Nope, you fail as well, so someone give Brother Deem a try. Just a d20.
Yeah, okay.
No.
All right. Well, it looks, Steve-O, like you're going to be carrying this chest.
I guess I'll carry it, but I can't go in front now. I can't tank with the chest on my back.
Of course you can. It's basically a shield. Carry it in front.
No,
like
it's
a
not
good boy.
basically a shield. It's basically an encumbrance.
Yeah. I think what I read is I lose my speed bonus, so I'm down to 30, like the rest of you plebs, if I carry a chest.
Okay, well, that's fine. You get to carry the chest.
Okay, I'll carry the chest, but I guess...
Are you actually going to make the one person who shouldn't be carrying a chest carry a chest?
Not like a speed bonus is going to matter the fucking much down here.
I don't suggest we carry anything. They're not going to run away. So after we clear the dungeon, we go into the city, we buy lockpicks, and we come back and we pick it.
How do you know it isn't going to run away, V?
I trust in it, mate. I have a deep bond with the chest now.
Well, at that point, we just... Yeah, that's fine. Leave it be. We'll pick it up on the way back and carry it back to fucking town.
Okay, which way are you going?
To that fork, I guess. I guess I'm back in the front.
Okay.
Yep.
What, down this way?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to assume you're in the order that you guys said you were going to be in.
Yeah.
Which way?
Take us down stairs, mate. Like over here. Hold on.
Let's go down the south pass first.
I was talking here.
We're going to ignore the stairs for as long as possible because the rules of dungeons is that the
there's no
further
table.
down you go,
Oh,
the worse things happen.
right, Dev. In fact, sorry, you're there. And who is next? Arch. Oh no, it's Demon. Then Arch to the back, isn't it? Right, Dev. You cannily, thanks to your fucking amazing awareness roll, notice you stop just in time and stop, because just in front of you notice there is a big pressure plate on the square in front of you.
Poke it with a stick.
No. First, the important members move back, then he poke it with a stick.
Okay. How large is one of these squares? Is it? Do you say 5
It's only
feet?
5 feet, yeah.
Okay. And I think my staff is 6 feet long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 6'3".
Mm-hmm.
Can I stand one square back and still poke it with my staff?
Probably, yeah.
May I
Alright,
suggest we just throw a rock?
Let's assume that the people who built this place didn't take that into consideration.
May I suggest we just move back and throw a rock on it?
Are there any rocks around?
Well, I see rubble and
You
shit.
can go get one.
Okay, let's go get a rock and
Also,
give it a try.
I have a great idea. Go fetch the chest.
Push the chest onto it.
Yeah, that is.
It might break it open for us.
I know.
Okay, that's not a half bad idea.
Yeah, I'm going back and picking up the chest.
Okay, what's your strength?
Let me check. It's a strength of 11.
Right, you're not going to be able to move it by yourself.
Okay, well, me and Brother Dean are gonna do that.
Okay. All right, well, now I have to fucking move the chest. Thanks a lot. Hang on a second. Token there we go. Right, okay. You are now both carrying the chest.
Okay, can the four of us chug the chest over the pressure plate from a safe distance?
Well, the two of you could do it.
Eve.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you chuck the chest onto the pressure plate, and a large pillar of stone descends rapidly from the ceiling, crushing the chest and blocking the way.
Well, on the bright side, we did open the chest.
That's true. The chest is, in fact, just splinters now, Shahan. It's just splinters now.
Can we, like the four of us, can we lift the pillar, clear the rubble to see what was in the chest?
You can try if you want.
What type of roll would it be?
It seems to be several tons of stone that have come down, though.
Ah, okay, so it's not like. All right. No.
Well,
Well,
let's not think
so
of what
if
was
you-
in there, eh?
If we didn't have awareness, wouldn't this one-shot one of us?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
Probably.
I suggest we leave this dungeon. It's the work of the devil.
Well, you would have had an awareness, a reflex roll to get out of the way.
Okay, and if I
Oh,
fail,
well, that's better. A reflex roll before Rock falls and kills party. Thank you, Zargon.
Oh, you're welcome. You could have just jumped over it, I think. It was only 5 feet.
I thought there's going to be
We
some.
have to trigger this obvious trap.
I thought there's going to be some darts, or maybe the ground would collapse and some spikes on the bottom. Something reasonable.
Not
How
this
is a
fucking
pitfall trap
Aztec
not
Maya
reasonable?
thing.
What?
This is a fucking temple. I mean, all of the priests that used to live here would have to know about this trap and daintily sidestep it. How many fucking acolytes got mushed by this thing?
Good question. Maybe with your history degree, you can figure that out.
The day the drunk monk goes in, he's like drunk from a party outside, and he steps on it by accident, and boom.
I love
yes.
someone, Corey in the chat. The only black man who can't jump.
Can you imagine every time someone steps on it by accident, the other monks are like, "Oh, brother Mark just died," and it's like, "Oh fuck, we have to reset the trap." It's like, heave, pull, pull.
In fact, I can tell the group at length that this is traditional in all fortresses. In all monk areas. It enhances the mind.
Absolutely. And that,
Like, that's
nothing,
it.
nothing prevents them from getting drunk and stumbling around like pitfall traps. You want to prevent
It
your
all
monks from getting
makes
drunk, you make
sense.
it dangerous to get drunk. Right, okay, where are you going?
Let's go back down the stairs.
Hold on. Can we? Obviously, like we can't see maybe the splinters of what was in that, right? Like poking out of the side.
No, everything's buried in rock.
All right. Oh well. Should we go north and check out that hallway?
Yes. Anything to keep us away from the stairs. If this is the traps that lay await on the fucking first floor, I don't want to go any deeper.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned us.
Right, yeah, I'm just going to move
Move
Bev
along.
again. Yeah.
Also, I hope there's nothing interesting in that room. It looked
Yeah,
interesting.
let's pray, man. Let's pray. You keep them going?
Don't worry about it. I'm sure there's a lever here somewhere.
Yeah, how did the monks reset the trap?
Exactly. There's something somewhere. It's fine.
Okay,
Go
back
if a
to the
cat-
entryway now.
Yeah.
Imagine if a cat steps on it or some shit, and then you need to reset it.
Oh no, the pussy.
Oh wait, guys, here, everyone, come back to the main room for a minute. Can we
Yeah.
move the does this bookshelf lead behind that bookshelf? Because there's two bookshelves here.
That is smart. We should do that. Yes.
We should move them and see
Ooh.
if there's a passage.
Sneaky. The secret room.
Okay.
And
Does
that's-
anybody else see a small figure flying across the screen, or is this just me?
Small figure flying across the screen. What?
Never mind. I think Roll20 is fucking up on my side.
I Sargon thought about it. It's like, guys, what if we go behind it and move the shelves and we get into the secret room?
So, right, okay, so what are you going to do? Try and move the book?
Yeah, put both of these shelves so we can get access into the room.
Right, okay. I think you're going to have to roll for, what is it, investigation?
No, but we know it's there.
Yeah, okay. What I'm saying is if you're looking for something secret, you're going to have to roll investigation. 'Cause, I mean, you can move the bookshelf and you find a wall.
Oh,
Okay. That's a roll investigation.
Just pull every single book.
Yeah, you've moved the entire bookshelf at this point. But Dev, yes, scrambling around on the wall, you do find some like a latch of some sort.
Click.
Let's pull the latch.
God, you're a braver man than me.
I trust my monk-like reflexes.
Good call. Yeah, you find a passage, which I'm just going to represent like that. That leads in, and this bookshelf is on some sort of movable thing that you slide back.
All right, let's check out this hidden room.
Yes, indeed. Hang on a sec. Right, Dev, you're going in there, are you?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to illuminate the area.
Okay, there's a desk and the bookshelf. You can investigate if you want.
You guys want to come in and?
Yeah, of course. We're all going to investigate. There's no reason.
Yeah, okay. You're all in there. I just can't be bothered to move you.
Yeah.
Brother Dean's going to wait outside and just make sure that nothing sneaks up on you.
Should be investigating as well.
Oh, Jesus. About the investigation. I discovered
you're Batman level. You open the Bat computer and you scan the area.
Right. Okay. And let me figure out what's in there. Right. Yeah. You find a bottle of red wine and 2 silver pieces and a lockpick.
Oh, can like angels come down from the heaven and there's like a choir as he picks up the lockpick?
No.
You're celebrating a bit too early, V. None of us still know how to use lockpicks.
Yes.
Yeah. We also just destroyed a chest. You know?
Go back and lockpick the stone wall.
Now, can we go down the stairs?
I don't mind.
Can I shit, my mic's gone low again, hasn't it?
No, you're fine.
Is there a skill for using lockpicks, or can anyone use them with a penalty?
Let's find out.
I think if you don't have proficiency, you can still use, but you don't get a bonus.
Did the fat monk manage to sneak the silver past me, by the way?
Well, he's just holding it in his hands, so.
Aha, mistake.
Are you role-playing Scrooge McDuck, mate?
Yes. I'm a noble, for fuck's sake. I need things.
You also
I've never heard it put more honestly than that.
You also need human relationship and companions.
No, he just needs things.
Yes, I need things.
You're
Money
going to act
can
like a
buy
gypsy.
all of those things, V. Don't worry about it.
He's
I'll
the
hold
Kim
the money.
Kardashian of the aristocrat world.
If you're going to act like a gypsy, mate, people will treat you like a gypsy rather than a noble.
You should
Material
know.
Girl Warhammer.
Don't worry about it. I'll pay for some of you guys' food if you treat me nicely.
So, are we saying that Arch is the treasurer here?
Are you
That's
taking
usually the role of a
Arch?
woman.
Yes, I'm taking the role of treasurer at sword point if necessary.
But it's usually the role of a woman, mate.
V,
Yeah.
I will happily be a woman in your mind if I get to hold all of the money in this household.
Fine, but when you make mistakes, you do get fucked like a woman.
Right. So, if anyone was proficient with thieves' tools, you get the proficiency bonus. But I don't think any of you are. So it's just a dexterity check with a lockpick.
Ah, there we go. See, Arch. See, I told you it's useful. Because now at least we have dexterity, and it's a lot better than strength checks.
At least we have.
We just destroyed a chest. We just
Well,
destroyed.
there's many chests that we have. Can you take us to them, Sark?
Let's go back to the huge fucking chest, because there's got to be something interesting in that.
Yeah.
Arch, I'm just gonna give you the 2 silvers. Add them to your inventory.
Right.
I understand the futility of this. So
Good boy.
Okay. So
Anyone has more dexterity than me? I have 19. So
who took the bottle of wine?
I've got it.
Right.
I've got a backpack to hold a bunch of things. I think I can carry more than everybody else.
Okay.
My dexterity is 15.
I'm pretty sure V's got the highest because he rolled a 19.
yeah, give me the lock.
All right, it's all yours. I'll take it off my sheet.
Devo is essentially surrounded by people like, okay, you give me the silver, you give me the lockpicks.
How many years have this shit been here for, like the catacombs?
Many.
Because that's how old the wine bottle is.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be really
Means it's probably
It's
vinegar.
extremely dusty.
Ignore that. Why can't I change the strength?
What are you trying to pick?
No, I'm not trying to pick. I'm trying to make the skill in my Roll20 character sheet so I can use it. Okay.
Right, okay.
No, I made it work now.
Okay, good job. Right, yeah, what are you guys doing? Where are you going?
Take us to the big chest. I know we should go there
What do you mean,
ourselves.
take us to the big chest. Where are you going? I'm not like the fucking guide.
Well, technically speaking,
Fucking take us to the big chest. V, I'm going to take you to another trapped room if you don't shut up.
No, that is a good way of finding the traps, I guess.
Okay, I remember where it is though. Let's walk south. It's
What do you
it's
remember?
Yeah.
We should remember because technically we shouldn't have took a 1 week break. So
I tell you what, it's a good thing Dev's with you. That's all I'm saying.
from now on, I'm going to go like, wait, I need to rewatch the last episode.
Right, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to pick it. Hold on.
Okay, make a dexterity
Hold
check.
and be amazed.
Fucking hell. Okay, yeah. After a few minutes of focusing on the lock of the chest, it springs open.
I open the chest like, bah.
Oh, I think you better make an awareness check, V.
and then V exploded.
No, I'm joking. No, it's what's that beast who pretends to be chest? It's one of those.
Mimic.
Yeah, no, it's not really. I tell you, Mimic is I fucking hate mimics. I think they're the gayest fucking monster in the world. You know, it's such a metagame monster. You know, it's like look, really, a creature evolved to be like, or like, was created specifically to look like a chest. Bullshit. You know, that's a D&D metagame thing, and fuck that, I hate it.
No, I like it when you go in a dungeon and everyone starts beating the living shit out of every chest they find. It's like, whack it, whack it.
Right, okay. So yeah, the chest is full of stuff, but a lot of it's like, rotting like clothing and junk and stuff like that. You can do an investigation in it if you want to have a dig around.
What's all this then? What's all this?
Not a very good investigation.
Anyone else wants to try?
I'll give it a go. Well, I couldn't even find the clothes.
Let's see. Investigation.
You have a nose for money, Arch. Go on.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Nope.
Yeah, you just find rotting old clothes. And just like household junk, really. It's just a storage chest for junk. You can't
Can we
find
set
anything
it
really
on
valuable.
fire?
Put Brother Dean's face into it.
Okay. Well,
You might have better luck. Never know.
he was a natural 20, actually.
There you go.
That's pretty good. lucky on his part. You find 15 copper pieces, but nothing else of value.
15 copper pieces, 15 copper pieces.
Well, yeah, but he takes those. So.
Okay. Yep. It's the next natural step.
You might piss him off though if you. Yeah.
Nope. Snatch.
Okay, hang on. Let's see if Let's see if he sees you doing it. No, he doesn't. He slips them into his pocket, and I guess you take them out. Well, then let's hope he never notices that.
Point to V.
Let's carry on.
Fucking jeez. Right, where are you going?
Sargon,
Mm-hmm.
can I take maybe the cleanest shirt or piece of cloth from that chest and add it to my inventory?
You can take a rotting shirt if you want.
All right, I will take one rotting shirt.
Yeah.
Why would you? Okay.
It's virtually falling apart.
Don't ask
dry?
me. The
Yes,
man
but
needs it
it
for
is.
personal
Is
reasons.
one that's falling apart the least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the one that's falling apart the least.
Okay, there we go. I got it.
Okay.
Oh, Ritualist made art.
Yep. I'm
Oh, yeah,
gonna
go.
grab it.
I'll post it here.
I'll put it up on the screen. There's meditating Jedi.
Give us stuff. That's a very good idea.
Probably to stop fucking gypsies.
Oh, Ritualist is the best. Right. Okay. What now?
South.
Okay. There's a door you can't get through.
I think we already tried that one.
That's
didn't we?
what you think.
That's what
Oh,
the
there's a
dice rolls
lockpick.
think.
That is literally what you think.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, V, you proved me wrong.
You
You
think it's worth popping these last two barrels? They're probably just more beer in there, huh?
I think we've wasted enough of our good rolls at this point.
See, I'm trying to get this dungeon done so Uzulu can join us, and you guys, it's like, oh, what's over there? Oh, what's that? Let's poke here. Let's go in there.
Well,
the
I'm not
easiest
saying-
solution would be just to return to the fucking priory.
Well,
On that topic, actually, sorry to interrupt, but I got from what you were saying that I'll be doing my character after we're all done here with this session.
pretty much, I figure, because I figure this.
Alright, no
Well,
worries.
not necessarily. I mean, they might find the tome they're looking for before long. So
Right.
Yeah,
No worries. I just don't want to get in the way. That didn't really seem to be much time before to do the dice rolls and everything. So
yeah.
I will be in that case. I'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
I don't think it's a good idea to return empty-handed without a tome, which is why I think we should finish it.
It's just a priest, V. He's not going to hit you. Don't worry.
It's his ass, so I can become a priest eventually. Sending
Right.
tracks and all that.
Dev, are you still leading the way? Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Where
Can
are you
that
going?
giant crate from before have been lockpicked, or was it just a crate?
There's a crate.
Ah, okay. Let's head for that that passageway south.
Well, this one.
Yep. And it's a staircase.
Can I push him down the stairs so we can go?
You could, I suppose.
I'll just roll. I'll be a rolling boulder.
No, I actually use my spell on the stairs so they glow rather than him.
Good
That's the
idea.
only way.
Are you going down the stairs?
Yep. Let's go.
Right. You are actually down the stairs. I just haven't represented it well. Whoa.
It looks more like a little wall rather than stairs.
That's another cave-in area, isn't it? With more bugs.
Possibly.
Yeah, let's ignore them.
Why? The last time went so well.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you want more bug puke, I guess.
Well, what are you doing? I mean,
Let's go over here, I would suggest. You know, all of us have dexterity. We can actually use stealth, like make sure we don't make noise.
We could actually, yeah. Instead of triggering the bugs this time. All right.
I am the knight.
yeah, that's just pretty stealthy.
I am a ninja.
Where the fuck are we? All I see is black.
What did you get, V?
Oh, there we are.
24.
Jesus. Bev, what'd you get? What'd you
I
get?
was born in the darkness.
Is that a 12?
Yeah, that's a 12.
Right, that's not very good.
I bump into everything along the way.
Wouldn't it be considered mediocre though? Because it's not really good, but it's not really bad.
right. Well, I
Right.
guess
Okay.
that's-
So I take it you're sneaking past this gap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Right. So Dev, you sneak. You're the first one, and in fact, you get to hear. You hear it "Wee!" from coming down from the darkness beyond here, and you see
A feminist.
basically. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not a feminist, but you see a glowing beetle about here, and it spotted you.
Go in so we can all follow you, because otherwise,
No, continue down. We can ambush the beetle.
the thing is, if we fight it here, we're going to fight it in a single line.
Yes,
Yeah.
but if we're on each side of it, will it be 2 versus 1?
Okay, at least
Yeah,
go
so-
like here, so that
Yeah.
it will be 3 of us at the entrance.
Okay,
If
well-
I move 1 square down and let the beetle get pincered by myself,
Yes,
And-
that sounds like an idea.
yes, let's do that.
It seems to be the same as the other beetles you fought earlier. I say that. I
Okay.
mean, not the world's greatest threat, basically.
There might be more though.
Well, the one that pukes is really nice, so I would rather avoid it.
I just saw you move one a little bit.
Anyway, so yeah, roll initiative.
By the way, question: if this thing is glowing, would we not be able to see what's around it?
No, it's not. It's not lighting up the place, but you can see a little red glow coming from its arse.
Ah, yes. As usual.
What'd you get, Arch?
Initiative.
You got a
13.
13. I got a 24.
Jesus, Dev.
16.
I know.
It's not like Arch is gonna fight because it's only 3 of us.
I have darts V. I'm useful.
No, you are, but it's
Yeah.
only 3 people that can cover the.
Okay, V, what are you doing?
Holding my action until I can get in position.
Okay. Dev, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move 1 square down and wait.
Okay.
Turn around and wait. Actually, I think I have a bonus for waiting. It's some kind of dodge.
Right, okay. Arch, what are you right, sorry, yeah, Arch, what are you doing?
I can't throw the fucking dart, can I? I'll just twiddle my thumbs calmly in the corner.
Okie doke. And Deem is just gonna wait where he is as well and ready himself.
Okay, I will ask Dean if he can move a little bit so I can also get in position.
What there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The bug scurries off into the darkness.
Okay,
It might be bringing friends.
I'm gonna wait here.
Yeah, let's wait here for a couple of turns. Let's see if it actually does bring friends.
Maybe throw a torch over here.
Do you have a torch?
Yeah, we have Dev's adventurer's backpack.
Let's see what I got. Got 10 torches and a tinderbox to light them.
Yeah, but first, I want to get in position as well.
Okay. How long are you waiting for?
Until he lights a torch and throws it in.
Yep, I'm gonna light a torch and throw it in.
Okay.
And move me here, please.
Roll a dexterity check.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I need to. Right, okay, so the torch stands there.
Maybe they're afraid of fire.
Hmm. No, let's wait like 10 minutes. See what happens.
Yeah, we'll wait like 5-10 minutes just to see. If it's not back by then, it's probably fucked off.
Okay. You
How
wait.
long does the torch last? Is it probably about
It
that
lasts
long?
an hour.
An hour? Okay.
You wait and nothing comes out.
Okay, let's ignore it then.
We'll continue down, but I'll kind of be walking backwards, back to back with V, looking out for the rear. And V, cast Shining on me and give Devo a torch so I can see behind us.
Okay.
All right. I'll
It
hold
is
the
that
torch.
much.
That way we are less likely to be butt-fucked by a random monster. English monster.
Right. Okay. You're at a door.
Is it locked?
Stand back. Allow me.
Jesus Christ, V.
The prophet opens the way.
What is with your fucking rolls today? Okay, well that one opens.
V just puts the lockpick into the door and the door explodes.
It is a last will.
Barrier and no door shall hold.
Oh yeah. You go into a large room.
I close the door behind me so that I assume the bugs don't know how to press a handle.
There might be velociraptors in disguise. You don't know that. So right, okay, yeah, you're in a room. It's not. No one's been in here for a very long time. It's absolutely thick with dust. You find yourself coughing just walking around and kicking it up.
Let's start investigating what's on the table and the shelves and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Good job, V.
Hold on, no. I think I
No. That's your investigation roll. That's fine.
I do believe V discovered a trap of some kind.
If there were traps in this room, he certainly would have triggered one. But luckily for him, he didn't trigger one.
Well, now we know there's no traps in here. Good job, V.
The archer that just spawned the trap just for me at that roll.
Do you know what I love about you, Arch, is how much you trust me. Carry on.
I'm going to crowbar the barrels like the ones in the previous room. Pop the tops off.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys can roll investigation as well. Just because I failed doesn't mean you guys can't do a better job.
Yeah, but it's funny watching you fail.
What I like is that even if I had advantage, it was a double one.
Yeah, I know. Right, yeah, Dev, you pop the top of the first one. Again, it seems to have been a beer barrel at some point.
I rolled investigate. 12.
Okie dokie.
What about you, Dev?
I might as well. Let's see.
And Brother D?
After watching V stumbling across the room, everyone's like, well, if there was a trap inside here, he would have found it, so...
Arch, you find an old horn, like a musical horn, but it's made out of a cow's horn, probably.
Oh, golly, I found a piece of a cow.
Yes, you did.
It'll be my treasured possession.
So Arch joins in a band?
That's just in the things that you're without. That's just what's obviously laying around. Dev, you don't find anything of any particular use.
And Brother
Not
D?
like my cow horn, which is of clear and obvious use.
So Arch, I have a harmonica. You've got a horn. You want to play
You
some
have
music?
a harmonica?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I started with it as part of my character pack.
Ah.
Let's see. What do I have in perform? Fucking nothing. Let me sing you the song of my people.
I have a performance of 3 due to the charisma, actually.
That's actually not the worst attempt at blowing the horn, but is that wise? It's quite loud.
It is not wise, but
Okay.
hasn't stopped me before.
It's
Okay.
our victory fanfare.
Yeah, you blow the horn, and
Harmonica
Dev
horn.
plays quite a jaunty tune on his harmonica.
We just randomly start jamming in the dungeon.
I'm I'm going to start singing a religious song while you guys are busy.
Well, yeah, I mean, I suppose you could, but Arch is just kind of drowning everything out. Afterwards, Arch, you find yourself coughing up whatever crap was on it that's now in your face and in your mouth.
Well, details.
Hey, I found this thing in an ancient dungeon. Why did I put that to my lips?
What was Brothers Dean's role?
He hasn't rolled. He's standing by the door, keeping watch.
He didn't join in the performance.
I asked him if he can have a look around, and I'll stand by the door.
He just shakes his head and says, "No, you do it. I'm not sure that something won't come."
All right. Gonna try to
Really? Are you entirely not sure about that, Brother Dean? I think we were being so stealthy.
Yeah, those stealth rolls seem to have been a waste of time at this point, don't they? What are you doing? Sorry, Vic?
I lockpick this.
Yes, you do lockpick that. Very good. Okay. Inside, you find mostly like basically the dust of what was probably at one point parchment. But you do also find 2 bottles of some sort. They're just kind of like squat round with a cap on the top. And they seem to have like a handle on them, but it's not like it doesn't look like a drinking handle. It looks like, just a way of carrying things rather than like using things. It's like
Any way I can tell what is in them? Like,
don't know, what skills do you have?
I don't know. Depends. If it's medicine, I guess I could use medicine. If it's magic, I could use arcane.
I guess you could get Arch to make a history check. Tell me about the history of bottle making, Arch. I don't know.
Investigation, I guess, would be.
Yeah, investigation's fine.
So we first started making bottles 7,000 years ago.
I got an 18.
You look at them and you notice that there's some sort of like a faint glow within each one.
Heresy.
I can tell you from my extensive knowledge that glowing bottles are in fact unusual.
Let me tell you about the history of glowing bottles.
I throw it back in disgust and say, "This is heresy."
You sure you want to throw the bottle?
You're throwing the glowing bottle.
It is heresy.
This is a terrible idea.
Does anyone want to intervene before V throws the glowing bottle?
No.
Dev somersaults over and grabs him by the arm before he throws the glowing bottle at 5 feet away from him.
I look at Dev in disbelief and I say, "Brother, what are you doing? They're clearly heretical."
He's got a point there, Dev. They're clearly heretical.
They might have also been explosive, so just in case, we'll just put it back down.
Good point.
Oh, okay, fine. Actually, if they're explosive, if I throw them out the door, wouldn't it also be good?
That depends on the area of the explosion, V.
It's a 50-foot distance. I don't think we have nukes here.
It's not 50-meter distance. It's 5, 10, 15, 20 at most.
So you're telling me Roll20 is lying to me?
Yes.
What I'm saying, V, is we go back upstairs, then you can throw the bottle.
Why do you even have to throw it?
Because it's heretical. Has a gin stuck inside it. It's glowing.
Besides,
I'll take the 2 bottles just in case.
Right, you're taking the bottles, yeah?
2 glowing bottles.
Right, okay. You have.
They're
not very big. They're
They're
not massive.
Suspicion, and I say the cleric will find out about this. Not the cleric, the bishop will find out about this.
Great, that's brilliant. Start tattling on your party members. Good idea.
Well, it's my character. He is a religious zealot, and he just took a suspiciously heretical artifact from me.
I do like the fact that you instantly declared these things to be heretical. They might be holy.
They're glowing.
You haven't, like,
Hey, you know what?
They
Hold
could
on,
be
I know how
glowing
we
with
can
holy
fix
power.
this. I know how we can fix this. I did a religion roll. Are they heretical or are they holy?
Okay, you don't know from your religion roll. You do not
Well-
know anything about these bottles whatsoever.
Actually,
so really, it's up to however you feel about the bottles, just like everyone else with every other religion.
Let's
Sargon,
think
can I-
about this in a realistic fashion. They could be holy, and destroying them would be bad, but they could also be unholy, and it's better to err on the side of caution.
Precisely. See, I like how the noble thinks.
Can I roll medicine to see if they're a medicine?
You can try. I mean, you can't identify them as a medicine, as any kind of medicine. If they are a kind of medicine, you've never seen it.
To be fair, I don't think D&D has grenades, so I don't think they're explosive.
Holy shit! I love knowing that you don't think something, and therefore it probably doesn't have it.
I read the
that
manual.
is the best thing I've heard all night.
I'm going to try and pick lock the other chest.
Okay.
In response to your comment about the bishop hearing about
Okay, 20
I have
even-
dexterity of 19.
No, I'm checking your character sheet. I don't believe it's possible for you to get 25 on a roll. Oh, okay, maybe it is. Shit.
At that point,
Wait,
he
you
hasn't
don't-
just opened the chest. That's like
You
magic.
don't get a proficiency bonus. The most you can get is 24.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
what
roll
roll
again.
place when I did when I placed it in this game. Hold on, it's not the proficiency bonus from lockpick, it's the general proficiency bonus from everything.
Yeah, you don't get your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay.
So you just
I
roll
look at my
dexterity.
dexterity bonus, yeah?
So it's just your dexterity check.
Okay, so it's not 6, it's +4. It's -2 then.
Yeah. But roll again because you didn't roll the correct thing.
Alright, hold on. I don't understand why in roll 20 I can't change it though.
I don't either.
I mean, when I put it in roll 20, it automatically says 6. I think it's the 4 from dexterity and the 2 from proficiency. And if I would have tool proficiency, I would get 2 extra.
No, you don't get your proficiency bonus unless you've got proficiency.
Oh,
in
alright. I'll have to do it manually then, because.
Okay, that's still pretty good. Fair enough.
I would still wanna modifier -2 maybe.
No, that's fine. 18's fine. Right, okay, yeah, you pick this lock as well, and inside, amongst a few other things, you find a big, heavy, leather-bound tome that seems relatively well preserved.
Is this the one that the bishop was after?
It has some strange foreign writing written on the front.
Liber but sexius.
Don't worry, Archie. He's just found another piece of a cow. Do you think this might be worth anything? Or
Can I roll?
Not as much as my horn.
Can I roll investigation on it, or would it be religion?
This would probably be religion.
Arch, roll history on it.
You don't know anything about it.
God damn it.
Yeah, Arch, roll history on it.
It's a book. Finally, my skills will come to use.
Yeah. If you want to roll, Arch, you're aware that writing has been around for something around 2,000 years at this point.
Good to know.
Vellum is probably around 700 years old in this timeline, and that's about all you can tell everyone about the history of books.
They
What
also
about
tend
the
to have
inside?
words written on them.
Here, I'll attempt. Oops. Oh well.
No, you guys
Well,
don't know anything about this book.
Probably not religious, but I'll carry it anyway.
Okay.
If I don't know it, it's not religion. That's
Could
all.
well be heretical, though. Have you considered that?
Yeah, but it's not glowing, so that's.
The thing is, you're playing a religious zealot great because it's total inconsistency. I fucking know it really is, and it's like it's great because that is exactly it. It's like, my feelings tell me this one's okay. Right, yeah. So after investigating room, that's pretty much all you can find. You break open the barrels, but again, it's just moldering old remnants of what was once beer. There are a few scrolls on the desk, but most of them crumble when you touch them.
I'll pick the lock of the next door, I guess.
What this
Actually,
one?
hold on. I'll show the Brook to Brother Dean because he's a religious character.
Okay.
I need to phrase it in a way that it doesn't make me stupid for not knowing. It's almost posing it like a trick question, like, have you seen this before? And he goes, yes. And I goes, I was just testing you.
So what do you want to say to him?
Ask him if he is familiar with this work.
Okay, yeah. He looks at it and then looks at you and then says, this appears to be what Bishop Stavron has asked us for.
And I nod. I say, yes, I know. Our work here is complete, brother.
Precisely, young Padawan.
He gives you a kind of like almost dismissive look and then just carries on like watching the door.
Okay,
I don't
I'm
think
gonna go
Brother
pick
Dean
lock
wants
this.
Right, so what's the plan? What are you doing?
Lock picking this to the door, I guess.
Oh, okay, you fail.
I throw the keys to the monk. You have a go.
You don't have any keys.
Well, the lockpick.
Right, okay.
All right. What was the skill to roll for that?
Roll
Just
the 20
dexterity.
dexterity modifier.
Yeah. You failed to pick the lock.
Have we broken those poor lock keys yet?
Arch,
No, not yet.
Amazing.
the
You
dexterity
failed to pick the
modifier.
lock.
Okay. Well, it's crowbar time.
This is how it's
All right.
just stop locking doors, Sargon, because this is gonna keep going.
You failed to break the door open.
Hold on, that's a strength save. My bad.
You failed even worse.
Keep handing it back down the line.
Arch, you crack the door open.
Finally.
Perseverance.
I see a crate. Time for the revenge.
Revenge of the crate.
Okay. You going down the arch?
Where?
I can go first if you like, since I'm still. No, you're who's glowing right now? You're glowing, Arch.
Yes, I am glowing.
Right, Arch. You get to
Arch, light my
there
torch.
and you notice on the floor beneath you a pressure plate.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Would it be a roll if we try to avoid it, like jump over it or something like that?
Yes, you could jump over it.
So without
But would we have to roll for it?
Yes, you would have to roll for it.
Okay. Well, in that case, I go back into the room and say, "No, I didn't find anything. Looks safe."
Okay.
What roll would it be?
Dexterity. Well, acrobatics, actually.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna pole vault over it with my staff right away.
I jumped over it.
Easily, yeah.
What's in the other room?
I'm just about to tell you.
With the ninjas. Okay, it's lockpicking time.
Is anyone else going in there? No, V, you're not in the room.
I did make an acrobatics check.
Oh, did you? Right, okay, sorry.
23, yeah.
Jesus, okay.
And now 21, lockpicking the chest.
I'll stay in this room. There looks to be a locked door in there, so we're just going to guard at the rear for the moment.
You're right, okay. Yeah, Brother Deem stays with you. So you pick the lock on that chest?
Yeah.
Yeah, you open it up. It appears to be full of what were probably at one point rations. They're not now, though.
I do think I have a spell purify rations.
Yeah, these no longer count as rations. They're not unclean; they're decayed. There are some bottles of water in there, though.
Should I pick one and throw it on the pressure plate?
That would be a remarkably poor idea right now.
Can we even detect if it's the same trap, like if it's just the a stone pillar that's going to fall down, or is it something different, like darts coming out of the wall and shit?
Sorry, I know some guy called Binary Surfer has just asked me to kick some spamming cunts. So let me Let me make you a moderator, Binary Surfer.
Someone spamming up the chat.
Apparently so. Right, Binary Surfer, you should be a moderator now. So feel free to kick some spamming cunts.
What was he spamming though?
Oh, Oozily, yeah, I'll mod you too. Sorry, I'm not. I don't know. Just I wasn't paying attention. I will make you a mod as well, Oozily. Jesus, I'm to Oozily's channel, and there's the whatever the default video is there. It started playing, and I thought he was talking in the chat, and it literally starts with, "No, I'm not standing for this any longer." Whoa. It's just some dude spamming.
No, I'm not standing for this any longer, you guys. Kick the spammers immediately. Burn them all.
What was he spamming though? Because like all the
I
messages.
wasn't watching.
There were a bunch of accounts just spamming stupid shit. I'll
Right, okay,
I'll
you-
get rid of
you-
any spam, but
You should be a
That's it.
mod as well, Oozily.
I am, thanks.
Right. Okay. Great.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. What were you doing, V? You found some rotten, moldy, X rations and some bottles of water.
I'm going to viciously attack the crates.
Okay.
Let's see. First of all, can we open them like the normal way?
No, they're nailed down.
Okay. So I guess whack.
It might be more productive to use a crowbar.
What is that? D20 plus.
Strength check. Okay, you failed to open it.
Okay, that's for the little one, and now for the big one.
Okay, you open the big one. Yeah, it's full of rotting clothes.
How many clothes do you think these monks need? Jesus fucking Christ!
You'd think they'd be happy with sackcloth, but no, these were fashionados.
Well, when I say clothes, these are basically sackcloths. It's standard sort of monk robes, so just rough weave and just very, very shapeless.
Okay. Do you want to have a go at the little one, Dev?
Sounds good.
Yeah, you break it open. It just more, just more like necessaries, just household stuff, sort of thing. Nothing worth taking anywhere.
So there's two ways we can return. We can either try jumping over the plate again, or we can go through this door and they go up and we meet in the middle.
What was in the chest?
Nothing.
Rotting food and some bottles of water.
Yeah.
Of what appears to be water, I should say.
Are you taking the water, V? Or should I throw it in my backpack?
If you want, you can throw it in your backpack.
Okay, 3 glass bottles full of water.
All right.
We could go and fight the Beetles here, get some experience points before we leave, if you guys want.
Beetles. Large
I
beetles.
also have an idea. I can put the little chest here. You can get on top of it, and then when you jump, it should be easier.
There's one more thing I'd like to do. Oh, can't we roll to see if there's any kind of like bits of money or something hidden within all the clothing?
You can investigate the chests, yeah, the crates.
Let's take a look.
Yep, you find 12 copper pieces.
Excellent.
Arch down the hallway. I heard that clinking. you have actually got a passive awareness check of 17 just sat there, so you actually do hear that.
Lovely.
I'm just going to shout, Arch, do you want him?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to throw the copper pieces down the hallway and hope they don't hit the pressure plate.
Sounds like a good idea.
You could just hold on to them and give them to him when you.
I don't think a pressure plate is that sensitive, because if it activates at copper coins, it would have activated by now.
Just in case, let's pop the barrels. I know they're pretty easy to do. So.
You don't manage to pop one barrel.
Oh Jesus! Really? Okay.
Yeah, that you smash the other barrel again. Just previously must have had beer.
There's nothing in the barrels, mate. Just stop it.
You don't know that. Stick your hand down into the barrel.
There's lots of sludge in the barrel.
Prophet
I've
does
already
not
got a-
appreciate foolishness, brother. Come on.
I've already got like a stein or whatever full of old beer anyway.
Well, beer sludge. Have you guys ever like smelt old sludgy beer?
No,
It's fucking
Not pleasant.
disgusting.
we're not degenerates like you.
Oh, you mean you haven't had a proper job like me? I see. Yeah, got you, Mr. Doctor.
I'm just going to look down at you as a pleb right now. You know, the lower class. Like, ew.
Man, imagine being class condescended to by a Romanian. Anyway, right. Okay, so what are you doing?
Unlock the door to the
So
north.
I'm moving this little chest here so that I can get on top of it and then jump over the pressure plate.
Why?
Hoping you don't stumble on it.
Wouldn't it make the jump easier?
No, it's 5 feet of floor.
Okay. So basically, I need to roll dex again, or is it?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
need to make another dexterity check here.
You're horrible.
You did fine. What are you talking about?
Okay, but it's luck based. No, that was Dev.
Yep, my acrobatics.
Oh, sorry.
19.
V, yeah, you're still stuck in there. Good luck. Is 7 your total thing, is it?
Well, isn't that unfortunate?
I think you better make another acrobatics check, V. Oh! What is that? 2 fucking 20s? Fucking hell, the luck of the fucking gypsies. You managed to move.
Do I get to strike a cool pose after I backflip my way to safety?
Yes, you do. As the floor you're on, when I fucking actually get it to draw properly, it's the things you stood on just plummet down into the darkness.
These monks were remarkably industrious.
I totally
Yes, they
meant to
were.
do that. Is there like a stone next to me that I can pick up?
No.
Is there any object
You
that I
can
can?
hear the floor falling away.
I will take a copper coin. Use my
Are
light
you all
magic on it.
fucking not?
Oh, she's about to waste your money.
Okay, hold on. I will spit in my hand, make the spit glow, and then drop it into the floor.
You're wasting. Okay.
Wasting
wait,
spittle.
I was wasting a cantrip. Okay, carry on.
Very infinite.
Okay, that's fine.
I just want to see how deep it goes.
Yeah, probably about 50 feet.
50 feet. Can we see
50
anything
foot
down there?
rope.
Is there another level there, or is it just like a?
You can't tell.
Okay.
Okay, V, let's try something more permanent. Grab one of the lids from the beer barrels, light that up and throw it down.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that. I'll go back, take a lid, light it up, throw it down.
Okay. It again looks about 50 feet. At the bottom, there seems to be something, but you can't quite tell what it is.
Does it look like a spike, or does it look like something?
You can't quite tell what it is.
Okay, I say we ignore it because it's obviously. I don't think metaing this. I don't think the GM just made the second level of this dungeon just for us.
But there might be a treasure. That could be there.
There is no treasure. It's only blasphemy. Let's go.
I've got a 50-foot rope. We could probably do this.
Okay, fine if you want. I mean,
Yeah, because V's bound to roll another natural 20 twice.
I'm not going down. You're going down if you want.
Okay. Is there any place we can tie the rope on securely?
Not really.
The door, I guess.
The what?
The door.
Not really.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll bring the chest over here, sit on it, and you can tie the rope underneath it.
Wedge the chest into the door frame.
Yes.
Tie the.
Miracle plan so you can go inspect the spikes at the bottom of the trap.
Brother Deem just watching this says, I don't think this is worth our time.
I agree with Brother Dean. I say I know brother, but I think it's retarded, and I look at the monk.
Is that a hint? All right. I guess it's not worth our time.
The prophet has showed him the way, brother. Let's kill some bugs. Let's play some Starship Troopers.
Who's going first?
Oh, not me. Considering our roles today, I'm not entirely convinced combat is a fantastic idea.
Well,
Beetles
how
have
much
been
XP
pretty
do you need to level up?
And that's the thing, we've used them all fucking up, haven't we?
good. Probably.
When
Well, Monk can go first. He's kind of a tank.
how many points to level 3? Is it 600?
Don't know. Right. So who's going next?
So first was the Dev, then it was Brother Dean, then me, then Arch.
Okay.
I
Right,
go
can you make
over
awareness
here.
checks again for me, please?
What?
Awareness checks.
Okay.
Two. Lovely.
Blind as a bat. You know that blats aren't blind?
So can you read me out your things, please, Arch?
14.
Two.
Arch is a 2, and the rest of us are 14.
V, why do you speak for me? Am I married to you?
Well,
Yeah, it's
aren't you
very
a noble?
good.
Don't you have someone that speaks for you?
No, because speaking is important.
Right. Okay. Right. Dev, you get to the hole in the wall, and you can hear scuttling somewhere off in the darkness.
The torch should be still there.
It is there, and you can see what you can see.
I see. Are we going in, guys?
Charge.
All right. I will
Right,
take one step into the hole just to see if something pops out.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. Nothing happens.
Can we go like here?
Okay,
Uh,
let's do that.
Where are you going, Dev? Because you're in the lead.
Right here.
Okay. My brother Dean will come up. V, what are you doing?
I'm coming here.
Where? There.
Here.
Okay. Arch.
Let's see. Where the hell is the thing? My roll 20 is black.
It's in the bottom right-hand corner.
One moment, just refreshing. No, I can't actually see anything.
If you scroll down to the bottom right corner, you should be able to see it.
Okay, refresh. No, I could see, and now then I couldn't. All right, there we are.
Got it?
All right, I'll move up here.
Okay. Right, yeah. You walk in, and you do see a couple of bugs, but they're kind of watching you from what is, from their perspective, the darkness.
What sneaky little buggers.
Mm.
Kill the abomination.
We'll roll some initiative, I guess.
That's pretty good. 22.
9.
8.
You got 22, did you, Dev?
Yep.
Interesting, because the bugs actually go before you. So So one of the bugs skitters off to here. Another bug skitters off in out of sight. So does this one.
I think they're afraid of the light. Pick up the torch on this charge.
I've already got a torch.
Okay.
And Arch is glowing.
Yeah.
So if you want the torch, V, you can grab the remaining torch. that's on the
Right,
ground.
Dev, it is your go.
All right. Can I move?
The living shit out of it.
I can't move that far, can I? I'm not.
10,
Yeah,
10,
you know what?
20. Yeah, it's only 20 feet away from you.
Oh, it says 40 on the thing. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I've doubled the squares just because it looked better on the display.
Okay. I will
Charge.
charge with my staff out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, here we go. Let me pull up my.
Yeah, you can make an attack. What's that? 10.
Yep.
Let me find out what this guy's armor class is.
I don't think you hit it.
No, you didn't hit it.
Oh no. Let's try unarmored or unarmed.
What'd you get?
9.
And that's a miss as well.
Well, that was a failure.
Terrible.
It's Brother Dean. Sorry. Okay. He runs up with you, Dev, and goes to attack one of the bugs. Can someone roll a d20 for me, please?
Yeah. 17.
And roll a d10, please.
3.
Yep, Brother Dean kills one of the bugs with a giant fucking strike from his longsword.
I scream at Brother Dean, and we shall know no fear.
Yeah, very we here. Okay, Arch.
Can I hit the bug if I go up there?
No. Oh, yeah, you can do, yeah.
You even
Okay.
get flanking advantage, no?
Over there.
Then I will do that.
Okay. Go ahead.
See, short sword, click 15.
That's a hit.
3 damage.
It's not enough to kill it, but you severely wound it.
Fucking 1. Thank God for Duelist.
V, it's your go.
If I fire at this one with the crossbow, do I hit anyone or?
Dev's in the way, isn't he not?
Then I will move over here and I will use a melee attack with the dart.
Okay. Go ahead. That's a hit.
8. Yeah. Any
Beetle?
point rolling for damage?
Well,
Well,
yeah.
if I think it has 1 hit points.
I'll roll. 3.
Yeah, you kill it. So someone called Hypothesis is in the chat. Is like, how's your hand from hiking? It's like I went climbing today, and I use rented shoes when you're there because you've got like special grippy shoes. And I was doing like the last round of climbing stuff I was doing, and I slipped and I like fell and caught myself. I've taken this huge fucking chunk of skin out of the center of my hand. It's like, dude, there is no fucking way you could damage yourself like that jerking off. I really wish I wish that was the case because it would not nearly hurt this much.
How
But
do people know what you did in real life?
Sure, actually. So anyway, yeah. So right, yes, you kill that bug.
How do people know what you did in real life?
Oh, because I posted it on my Facebook page.
Okay.
It was huge fucking.
Yeah, I saw it. You say you can't jerk off, but I guess it depends on the dick you have, right?
No, it depends on the hand you're using, I guess.
I think it's both. I mean,
Okay.
I just use the other hand, Sargon. Don't be so prissy about it.
Well, I have a wife. I'll make her do it. But like, you know, it's really
This is the
Your
reason why I
wife's
got
hand.
one.
you gotta show us your wife's hands.
If not now, when am I going to have a use for her, huh?
Yes.
It's horrible, Sargon.
Right. It is the bugs.
Yeah, I do feel like playing Starship Troopers now.
That's good.
Oh, we got one of
Oh
them. I do think Sargon read on the fact that ants do have more than one queen.
Right. Let me just find the Ankegs entry again.
It's not even an ant, it's just a dude.
I suggest we spread out.
Oh shit.
The master tactician. Where's the fucking? Oh, sorry, don't we? Right. Okay. Right. So this thing goes to bite Brother Deem, and it hits for not very much damage. Right, V, you're being bitten
Ow.
for 4 damage.
Oh, it actually went through the armor.
Yes. Dev, what's your armor class?
It is 15.
Tries to bite you but misses. And then right. So Arch and Dev, you guys both need to make a dexterity check.
Can't we use the thing? Acrobatics, or it is just flat dex?
Well, it says specifically you need to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. So,
okay.
Jesus. Okay, let's see how much damage you take. All right, Arch, you take 8 damage, and Dev, you take 7 damage.
That thing just does way too much damage.
To be fair, though, I mean, both of you failing the dex check's pretty unusual, given how you're both high dex characters.
I'm down to 8 HP.
I'm down to 5.
Jesus.
Right, and it is your go, Dev.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to strike a bug. Actually, wait. I should probably move first.
You can move afterwards.
Okay. I'm going to strike a bug.
Mhm.
Staff.
That's a miss.
God damn it. I'll punch a bug.
That's a miss.
God damn.
Just flailing around covered in acid. Okay, you can move afterwards, but you'll suffer a whatever the attack of opportunity is called in this fucking version.
Yeah, actually, I don't think we need to move spread out since he's already kind of blown his load on the acid. Isn't it like 6 turns till it comes back?
Yes, it's a while.
Okay, so I'll hang out then.
Okay. Brother Deem goes to swat the other bug. Can someone roll a d20 for me, please?
Yeah. Nine.
That's a hit. Roll a d10, please.
Why is his weapon that good?
He has a
Two.
weapon. Yep, he kills a bug. Right. And then he. What? Okay. Well, he asks. He says, "What are we going to do?"
You should get in position to flank this so that the second guy who comes in gets advantage on it.
Yeah, we'll have to try and nuke that thing down.
Yeah, I'll cast a spell on it.
Okay. That's fine. Arch.
Do I get hit by opportunity by the bug fighting Dev?
I think you probably do. Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm gonna have to try and kill that first. I'll do second wind first though, because yeah.
Good.
Second wind. What the fuck did that do again? 1d10 plus your fight lives, so 1d10 plus 2. Be a good one for once. Not really, no, but okay, fine, fine.
4 hit points is better than nothing.
4 hit points is better than nothing.
You can also drink the healing potion if you feel the need.
That's true.
It's tempting. 9 hit points is a bit in risky territory.
Yeah, isn't it just?
What action is that?
It's just
Because I've used a bonus action.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just a standard action.
An action.
Yep.
I'll risk it to try and kill the bug because we need to reduce the damage we're taking pretty quickly.
Okay, no, go ahead.
Interesting way of reducing the damage.
You miss.
God damn it.
V.
So, is there a penalty for casting a spell?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
If there is, the chat will chew me out.
I don't know exactly how it works, but I'll show you what the spell is in a bit. So a flash of light strikes strikes towards a creature of your choice. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. I guess it's like charisma and against the target's armor.
Why would it be charisma? What are you talking about?
Well, what is a ranged spell attack?
Okay, so a flash of light streak. It's just a
Sorry,
ranged
wisdom,
attack.
not charisma. My bad, wisdom.
No, it a ranged. Isn't it just a ranged attack?
Yeah,
A
but-
ranged spell attack. Let me check.
I assume it's like the stat that affects the spell. So if I was a mage, it would be
Hang
intelligence.
on, I'm going to tell you.
Okay. If I hit it, it's 46. Maybe the chat knows.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Hang on. Fucking Reddit, you're no fucking help at all.
I think I found it in the wiki.
Right, it's the spellcasting proficiency. So like the statistic, whatever wisdom, whatever it is.
Okay, so it's wisdom plus 2 then.
Yeah.
So this plus 2. 9.
You miss.
Sadness.
Okay. Right, it's the bugs again. Right, so the Anke goes to bite Brother Deem.
Did Dev get a go?
Yep.
He missed. Right, sorry. Whoa. Brother Deem gets bitten, which is not good news.
Yeah, he's full health and a big man. He can take it.
I don't know. So the Ankeg is not a weak creature, man. Fucking hell. Okay, when you say you can take it, Brother Dean starts screaming in pain as the Yankee bites him.
Brother Dean can't take it.
Well, he could take it. He's not dead yet, so it's fine.
Oh, that's good. He's not dead yet. Right, and he is grappled.
He's gonna pass his save.
You're way too optimistic, in my opinion. The bugs continue to attack you. V.
Yeah.
One misses, and Dev, what's your armor class?
It is 15.
One bites you for 3 damage.
I am at 5. Oof.
Right. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, come on. Arch, you see, this is what we're talking about.
Yes, this is precisely what we're talking about.
What?
Can we make
You
it wrong?
guys ran into an ankeg nest. I don't know. What's your from me?
Can
Oh,
we-
putting an ankeg nest in the level 2 fucking area?
Yes. What do you think the challenge rating on an ankeg is?
Considering they hit us on average for half our hit points, a bit more than we can deal with.
The challenge rating for an ankeg is level 2. So
It is for a full rested party.
am I the one who made it so you're not a full rested party? You guys sat there going, "Oh, we're on half hit points. This is good enough," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Excuse me, sir. I never go adventuring with anything less than full hit points, but what do I know? Right, okay. Dev, your go.
What do you think, guys? Do we retreat?
Yeah, we don't have a chance.
We don't have it, but if we retreat, we're going to kill off Brother Dean.
Yes, and he's dead. That's just how it is.
All right, fine. Does he have any useful items on him? I don't think he does.
He has a sword.
It is very, very immaterial at this point.
Can we even retreat? Like, if we run away, we'll take damage from these.
Yeah, but we'll die if we stay. Like, even at, like, put it like this, at full health points, we'd probably still die in this encounter, so yeah, no.
Right, okay, yeah, I agree. Let's run away.
Okay, Dev, what are you doing?
You're probably going to have to try and kill the one in front of you.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Okay. Let's give it a shot.
That is a hit.
It's 1d8 plus 2.
You fucking smashed the thing.
As soon as I saw that other mama roach.
You're now covered in glowing goo. Okay.
And just to assist V's escape, I'm going to try and kill the other one too.
Yeah, okay. It's a miss.
All right. Now, I can run 40 feet, right?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to book it 40 feet.
Yeah. Okay, hang on a sec.
Okay, here's a question, Arch.
V,
Do you think
do me
we
a
can-
favor. V, do me a favor. Just shut up for a minute. Right, okay. So the bug tries to bite you and fails, and you can run to here.
All right.
Right, so that's one person safe. It's Brother Dean's turn. Right. Right, he needs a DC 13 check to get out. And oh, you lucky motherfucker. Right, Brother Dean is free, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right. Let's see if the Yankee bites him, and a natural 2. That's a miss. So Brother Dean is bleeding profusely. And barges past you. In fact, he can actually run another 30 feet or so. So, Jesus Christ!
As he runs by, I will jam my one rotting stick into his wound.
Right, Arch.
Let's see.
You can actually run practically up to Dean if you just want to run around the Ankeg.
Yeah, I'm not going to get close to the Ankeg because if it hits me, it grapples me, which would be bad.
The bug might hit you.
The bug is not going to murder me as hard as the Ankeg is.
Good point.
Hell, can I move, take an action, and then move again?
Yeah, you've got free 5 feet movement, so you can move.
Okay, in that case, I'll move up there and try and kill the bug in front of V first.
Go ahead.
Just as I run past it, just slash at it.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And short sword, would you like to be useful for fucking once? Yes.
One skewered bug. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right, yeah, you can run to the... no, that's the bug. Get out of the way, bug. You can run to there. V.
I'm going to attack. Of course, I'm going to run away.
15, 20, 20, 30, 30, 40, 45, 50, 50. Right, okay, yeah. Okay. What's the reach on an Ankeg? Right, okay,
Can
yeah.
it even get past the door because it looks large? I mean, yeah, sure, maybe it can dig, but
Yeah,
by the
the Ankeg chases after you as the other one squeezes through this gap. But Arch, you are saved by the small gap from the gnashing of these huge jaws that are literally inches from your fucking face as you run away. But
since we have a choke point, can we kill it?
No.
Because
Because it spits acid.
good advice, Arch.
We
We level
might
up
be
if
able
we-
to. We could probably do it.
I know, but it's up to Arch. If he doesn't want, I don't.
It spits acid that takes half our fucking health away.
Yeah, but it's
Okay,
already
hold
spent.
on, Arch. Let me try to convince you of this here, okay? I've got
No,
a really
because it
old,
burrows.
It's been 3 turns as well. So
I've got a really old bottle of wine. I've got a rotting shirt, and I've got a tinderbox.
Yes.
Do you think we can Molotov them?
I think you're the one who stays behind to try.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, well, Dev, it is actually your go.
No, let's run away, man.
All right, let's run. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
How many did we kill? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wait.
5 little bugs. At least we get XP
Wait.
from that.
4 bucks.
Which-
Oh, yeah, 5 bucks, yeah.
Which of us is currently lit up?
You are.
I am.
Arch and you.
Oh, Arch.
The combat is effectively over because the bugs can't get out.
If there's no more monsters to the exit, can we just?
Yeah, you can just go back. Well,
Just fast travel.
yeah, you can,
Fast travel? Yeah.
basically. 'Cause, I mean, you've cleared all this bit out. So,
Mm.
You
How much
can-
XP did we get for the bugs?
Well, they're only 10 XP each.
So that's 50 divided by. how many
12,
bucks?
12 XP.
We should be at 506 then, collectively.
Yeah, collectively 506 XP.
Wasn't that bad.
Not too shabby at all, actually, to be honest. And you got the book. You didn't die, so you know, right?
Oh, 900 points is for level 3.
Should we heal Brother Dean?
No,
Nah, I
we'll just
think we're
go
fine.
back home.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
The Stavos.
Just walk heavily injured.
Well, no, they walk heavily injured. I ride heavily injured.
Oh, yeah, good point. Those fucking plebs.
Arch is still outside.
Right. So you head back. Well, by the time you get back to Pendley Abbey, it's like it's like mid-afternoon on the outside world. But right, sorry, I just have to upload something. This is just the best fucking thing in the world. Usually, you made a fucking great choice with this one.
I have yet to find out what you're describing, but I'm sure you're right because all my choices are great. I think the audience will like what I've come up with, though.
So yeah, I don't know whether you want to zoom in a bit on that, Dev.
Yeah.
Can you...
I strongly recommend you do so.
Is there a full art? I can.
No, is it just zoom in? Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
So you get back to Pendley Abbey, and there is a presumably hulking man from some, well, obviously barbarian tribe, and this isn't nearly as like it's not as unusual as it might seem. There are plenty of barbarian tribes that have converted to Erothism over the years. Obviously, there are plenty that haven't as well, but the unusual thing about this barbarian is he seems to have pink hair.
Looks like he has Wendy Chan hair.
And nipple coverings.
Funny you should mention that. Also, I'd like to mention that the pink is exactly the right pink.
I try not to stare at the savage.
And he's
Oh, don't worry, the savage is staring intently at you.
well, I presume you're praying or something at the moment.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll tell you about the backstory soon.
Yes. Right. Okay. Well, since we're here, you come into the abbey, and the bishop notices you and says, you have finally returned. And he notices how injured you all are and says, how did you complete your mission?
Can I roll a performance check in order to tell the epic tale of our adventures?
Just give me a second. I'll go wash off my cow horn.
Yeah. And the harmonica, we'll do a musical. Here we go.
Basically, like
Okay, you prepare, and he just puts his hands up and says, "Hang on, just tell me what happened."
What
Okay,
a spoil spot.
Yeah, I give an accurate description of how many monsters we fought, and I also tell him that I have managed to find some heretical texts. I give him the anime Dead Scrolls.
Oh, right. Okay.
They need to be burned.
Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I just need to figure out what his response to that is. But that's good. Good man. That's really good, actually. Right. Okay. He's shocked that this is something that you have, but he's not angry with you. He says this is fabulous. Thank you. In whatever term he would use. He thanks you profusely for bringing him something this heretical, so it's not left for some unwitting traveler to find. And he calls over the acolyte who's just standing here, and he gives it to him and says, "Take this away and dispose of it." And the acolyte just goes off.
I bow. I say, "You shouldn't thank me, Father, and it was the will of the prophet that I found them."
Yeah, he puts his hands together and just gives you a slight nod and says, "Indeed."
You won't be needing the reward then.
I part open my cloak and pull out the book.
Mm-hmm. His eyes light up when he sees it. It's actually kind of creepy how much of a smile spreads on his face, and he eagerly snatches it out of your hands, and he sits there running his fingers over the cover, just saying, "Right, you do not know how good a thing you have done for the poor today, my son. You have
not enough, Father, not enough."
But he says that with this, I will finally be able to complete my master thesis. Thank you.
I also showed him the I guess the water bottles, the heretical ones.
I've got those actually, V. The two glowing bottles.
Okay, what do you want to do anything with them, Dev?
Show him the heresy.
Actually, let's see. Yep, I'm going to ask him what we found these. They seemed interesting. They glow. So what are they?
He looks closely at one and says, "It appears to be alchemist's fire. It's not heretical."
That's why we stopped V from throwing it into the fucking wall.
5 feet away from him.
I say with the back of a hand, the prophet need no alchemist fire to conquer the lost cities.
That's true. Actually, he didn't. But right, okay. So the bishop says to you that you are all clearly in need of rest, and so he will get acolytes to tend to your wounds throughout the night if you would like to go and rest.
I want to tell the.
You'll be given food and water and all, whatnot. Beer, in fact, not water.
I want to discuss something with the bishop in private.
He says anything we need to discuss can be done tomorrow. I mean, you're all covered in blood. You're busy basically desecrating near his altar by spilling your blood near it. So he orders you to go and get cleaned up and taken care of by the acolytes. But
I know. I say first thing in the morning then.
You've done a tremendous service. There's no hurry. You need to take care of yourselves. You have done a fabulous service for the church, and you will be rewarded on earth and in heaven. So he insists you go and rest. But during the night, you're taken care of by various acolytes. How many hit points?
Do we get sponge baths?
Well, you don't get sponge baths, no. But you're given, clean clothes, linen clothes, and just you're given food, drink, and you sat by a fire so you're nice and warm and stuff like this.
Does Arch wants to stay?
As long as they're pampering me, I'm fine.
They are indeed giving you the best of what they have. They give you honeyed cakes and all this sort of stuff. You're treated very well. Right, you gain 500 experience each.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
I think I leveled up.
1006.
1006. I don't actually know what the level up is. So
can we do it after or?
Yeah, look, I'm gonna go get a cup of tea and have a cigarette, but I'll be back shortly, and then we will do your level up, and then we will meet Uzulu. So be 5-10 minutes, guys. Sorry about this. The wait.
The tea. How do we get the stream shut down? Let's show Sniffy from Forest.
I think you just need to show my character more closely, actually. I think that'll do it.
You know what really pissed me off about the whole Stiffy in the Forest thing? The whole hypocrisy of it, right? The news media, like CNN, shows Stiffies all the time. Like you go CNN coverage of, I don't know, Iran, and you will see them shooting at the protesters, or you can go like CNN coverage of Syria, and it's like children that are dying, sponsored by Coca-Cola. But the moment the streamer does it, that's heretical. No.
Are you telling me, V, that the mainstream media might possibly not be ethical? Because that's going one step too fucking far.
You know, I'm also curious about this. Like, if you're in the mainstream media and you show like a kid dying from a Syrian attack, gas attack, right? It's like, that's fine. That's sponsored by Toyota, right? But imagine if you do the same with a kid dying in Nice.
That's sponsored by a different car company. That's sponsored by Peugeot because it's in France. I mean, they don't show like gore on news as far as I know, and there's restrictions against.
But the guy, hold on. The guy didn't show gore. He censored.
No, I'm not saying that. Just, I mean, I don't know much of the story. I've picked up bits and pieces from looking around the internet, but yeah, if all he did was go up to a hanged body, I mean, I would take the freedom of speech position on that.
It is vastly overblown. He didn't really do anything wrong. He did something insensitive and stupid, but not worth the backlash he's gotten.
Man, I'm going to make a video tomorrow about this news lady. I think she's like at the Daily Beast or some shit. And she was so outraged that YouTubers were asking her for money if they want to interview. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to do a hit piece on you YouTubers and you're asking me to pay? I was like, oh, no. And she was like really fuming that people weren't offended enough by this.
Do you think that's a matter of class outrage? Like, she sees herself as so far above YouTubers, and yet they expect her to give them something for their time.
Obviously, we're nothing. We are mere bugs.
No, but it's funny because I pointed out, bitch, my platform is bigger than how many clicks you're going to get on your article. You should pay me. Like, you should come. And she was like, oh, I just want to give YouTubers a chance to clear their names because they did something racist. And I'm like, okay, listen.
To clear our collective names because one blonde idiot filmed a corpse.
Yeah, listen. If I want to clear my name, I go to my platform or a colleague's of mine. I don't give a flying fuck about your newspaper, bitch.
Yeah, be very careful if someone who needs to sell copies is offering to clear your name.
But like, the audacity of it, it's like, okay, if I do something racist, I answer to my subscribers. If they leave, you know, then the only way I can clear my name is to issue another video. It's just, god damn it. Isn't this like blatant extortion? It's like, oh, you did something racist. Wouldn't it be bad if I would write a hit piece on you?
No, it's like they still do believe, a lot of them still do believe that they are the end-all and be-all of media. They haven't realized yet that YouTubers get way more fucking traction than them. And the ones that have realized, they just fucking hate it, just flat out.
They even call themselves influencers. Like, I'm not kidding. Like,
I fucking hate that word. It makes us sound as if we're fucking, you know, tools in some media company's fucking toolbox.
It does make sense.
The influencer.
It does make sense in that context, though. Like, if to them, all we are useful for is influencing.
No. She called herself a journalist. She called herself an influencer.
Well, again, that could just be a generic term. It is true, and perhaps in context, it makes sense to refer to herself in that way.
It
depends what the context was.
With the journalistic profession, like if you actually read what a journalist should theoretically stand for, you know, just because you are an influencer, like calling yourself that means you admit. Like, you can't be objective and an influencer.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point, which is rare.
That's an activist.
But does she call herself a journalist?
Yes.
Well, if she does, then yeah, you're right.
No, this is why I'm releasing a video about it tomorrow, because it was like so hilarious. Like, these people are so disconnected from reality that it's just like astonishing how they can think like that. And it's like, okay, if you're an influencer, then you're spreading propaganda. You're literally admitting that you're not talking about the truth. You want to influence people.
Best to make sure that it makes sense in context. She wasn't saying something very specific. But yeah, if she was calling herself an influencer in a general context,
she was like literally bitching
then,
to
yeah,
one of her colleagues, right? She was bitching to a colleague from another newspaper, and it's like, oh, YouTubers need to realize that they need the help of influencers like us. And it's like, bitch!
Like, well, we've categorically proven that we do not, because we're larger than you. Thank you very much for the help, though.
I'm sure that there's another word for that, which is not an activist, not an influencer, something, because it's like a talent scraper or something. I don't know, like what Ezra Klein was doing. Like, yeah, get us like small right-wing commentators, let us make them into something, and then they'll leave, and then we'll keep them hushed about all the crazy shit we're doing behind the scenes. It's that kind of thing. Like, we'll make you big, kid.
Yeah, the classic, isn't it, in the music industry, the young starlet. Just blow me, and you'll be famous.
I mean, we all still remember the day that V had to sit on Sargon's casting couch.
V still sits on Sargon's casting couch, the old right.
Why do you think Sargon's hand is wounded? He tried to... Anyway, did you...
Confirmed, V bit the hand that fed.
Are we not helping the V as pet narrative?
Did you see Boogie's video on this whole thing?
No, because Boogie is a massive, fat, disingenuous bastard.
I did tore him a new one. I made a reply video. It's like, the only thing is like, I forgot how to edit, and I didn't see that the webcam is like really small and in the corner, and it looks ridiculous. But honestly, it's like, oh, don't you think about the patterns of the body? It's like they could see it. It's like, look, bitch, if you don't want people to see it, why do you raise awareness on it? I didn't know until I saw your video. Okay.
Yeah, we're back to the joke apocalypse thing again. Like, putting it out on the internet doesn't mean you're shoving it in everyone's faces. If you go watch it, that's on you.
And again, like V says, if you claim any moral superiority for this, you can't show it, because now you're doing the exact same thing. You're talking about it. You're bringing, awareness to it.
And not only that, right? he goes on and he says, it's like he was a person. What if he didn't want to be filmed, right? And then he says, talking about like there's this place in the Japan and the forest, and the reason people don't talk about it is by talking about it and bringing media attention. Other people go there to kill themselves, and it's like, okay, but did you realize that you contradicted yourself, right? First of all, you assume the person doesn't want to be saw. And then you just tell that there's this hipster place where people go to kill themselves. And if they see, oh, look, this guy killed himself, so the media talked about it, I'm going to go in the exact same place and kill myself.
If he didn't want to be filmed posthumously, maybe he shouldn't have killed himself in a public place. Just saying.
It's not even a public place. It's the hipster place of people offing themselves.
The hipster place of people offing themselves.
Well, it's clearly public enough for that YouTuber to get in there.
The forest. It's called the suicide forest. Like, what more do you want? It's like, kill yourself here with an arrow. There's like, oh, Jesus Christ. But it's true, you know, some people who kill themselves, they do want others to know that they did it. Like, for instance, people who kill themselves in front of the metro, knowing that it's going to slow down the metro for everyone, and they will find out that someone killed themselves.
Oh, I think that's just the impulse of having an effect on the world, having some sort of control, some sort of measure of influence on your environment, even if just for a moment before you die, you know, knowing about it.
I think that's just a hard fact. Like the reason why people leave suicide notes is because they want to have a say in things. They don't. Yeah, they
can at least conceptualize the idea of.
They're dead.
They can at least conceptualize the idea of things happening after they're dead, even though it will literally have no effect on them.
Yeah.
No, but every time there is a scandal, like if it's a controversy, you will find like the popular part to be one, like the path of least resistance, and there is where Boogie is going to be. Like, for instance, picking on Jeremy, right? It was popular. Everyone in the social justice magic community was doing it. So, of course, you know, Boogie takes his side. Now, when Jeremy is exposing pedophiles and his channel gets shut down for it, you don't see Boogie talking about it.
Where is the Boogie? Where is he?
Where's the videos, Boogie? You know, the magic community. We need to root out the bad, the unmentionables.
I really dislike Boogie for making that fucking video because it was such a cuntish thing to do. He's like, oh yeah, this is my friend. He's never done anything bad to me, but I'm going to fucking just stab him as hard as I can. Like, Jesus.
And it's not only that, right? It's like, if you want me to believe that Boogie has principles, it's like, okay, he doesn't like that bullying happens, right? Bullying is wrong. It's like this sage advice. And then you're like, notice that, okay, men get bullied too. And then he sits on a panel next to Anita Sarkeesian, who bullied someone.
They're not principles. They're his fair weather opinions, to be honest.
No, honestly,
you guys seem to be like extremely agreeable, extremely like it doesn't want to get involved in any sort of shit, any sort of conflict, and yet comments on politics.
Like, which is like, I'm sorry, but see, this is one of his things as well, where he says like, you know, I don't want to talk about any of this, but I want to talk about it. I just don't want to get the blowback. And I'm like, no, you don't get to do that. This is not how the internet fucking works. You saw this with Jeremy too, where he was like, oh, why are people, you know, commenting on me attacking a person who I called friend? Can't you just stop? I'm a human too. Yes, but so was Jeremy. Fuck you.
Yeah, I should mention I don't know anything about Boogie. Really.
Him lecturing
on what you're saying.
My favorite part is him lecturing the streamer about respect. Like, bitch, don't talk to me about respect. You don't respect yourself. Okay?
When I see we got into the drama. What's all this drama about?
We're helping your channel grow, Sargon, by introducing drama. Don't worry about it. It's fun.
He's saying that Boogie doesn't respect himself. I assume because of his body weight. I'd like everyone to go back and watch V's first video.
No, not because of his body weight, right? But if you have principles that men shouldn't get bullied, and you have a woman who bullies men in public, and then you become a doormat in front of her, you don't respect yourself.
Yeah, the way he acts around Anita Sarkeesian, regardless of any hypocrisy, is enough to tell me he doesn't respect himself.
He's going to change his opinion regarding to the person he's talking with. Anyway,
or at least change the opinion that he states.
Yeah. Sargon is here. It's not fun if we hijack his platform anymore. Let's give it time.
Thanks, Speak. Right.
No problem.
Are you aware of how Roll20 works?
Me? I have used it before, yes. I'm aware fairly well of how it works.
Excellent. Okay. Do you want to roll 4d6 for me, please?
All right then. Okay then. So 4d6 roll. At least for my stats.
So that's a 10. Yep. And again. Jesus Christ, that's a 7. Okay.
Oh, you remove the lowest one, don't you?
Yeah.
Just add the rest. Okay. Oof.
A 13. That's more like it. That's a 16. Yep. It's another 16. Very nice. And one more, I think.
Well, I guess we know where my dump stats going.
6, right?
Fantastic.
Jesus.
Oh god, just fucking let him re-roll at least one. Just Jesus.
No.
Oh, it's just fucking.
The only reason Sargon is never playing as a player is because we could do this to him and he wouldn't like it.
All right, fine. You can reroll that last one, you fucking cucks.
All right. I guess if you're going to let me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit better. Not much better, but a bit.
Well, 12's fine. That's a perfect good stat. Right, okay. So you have a 12, 16, 16, 13, 7, and 10. How would you like to put them in your statistics? If you're going to go for a barbarian that isn't strength-based, I might fucking kill you per myself.
Go for a charisma barbarian. Just
I was
fucking
going to go for an intelligence barbarian, if you don't mind. Would you like me at some point to tell you the little backstory I've got bullet pointed here?
Yes, go through it now and then...
Sure.
As long as it's not about how you're an academic barbarian, it's fine.
It might be. Ready?
Go on.
All right, just bear in mind before I do this that I haven't played D&D much, so this might not fit. I'm willing to correct some of it. I'll just go through it. Stop me if there's a problem with it. So, the character's name, at least one of his names, is Wendell Bungleton. He is of noble birth. He was somewhat religious from birth.
Okay, stop.
Okay, yeah, I have a problem with that. I'm the noble. Thank you very much.
But not only that, a barbarian isn't of noble birth.
Yeah, well, there's a story here. I mean, as I said, I can change it. But
He's of barbarian birth, I'm afraid.
What if he was raised by barbarians and he was born in a noble family?
I mean, you could be a barbarian noble, but I mean, civilized people wouldn't recognize you as a noble.
It doesn't work like that. He's not a noble anymore. Look, do you want me to just change the story entirely? Or
Well,
should I
you
just
don't
read
have
what
to
I've
change
got?
the story entirely, but he wouldn't be considered a noble by civilized people.
Well, not anymore, no. But still born to nobles.
Again, the term noble is relative in this context.
Sure.
You can be a what would be considered to be a noble house from a barbarian tribe, but it's not going to be. I mean, it puts you lower than a peasant in.
Sure. Well, my plan with that was that he had some experience in some field that was vaguely useful, and there's a wider reason that I would do that, which is basically the core concept of the character. But I can drop that part.
Okay.
So if we go from so he was born into one of the better barbarian houses. I have to change a bit of the story, but that can work. So he ended up leading a barbarian tribe. We're skipping half the story now, but that's fine. And the name should probably change as well. His barbarian name was going to be Wendelgar. There's a reason for the name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he ended up. I have to change this as well. Damn it! So you're ruining all the memes, Sargon.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, well, I'll get over it. Okay, so the day after his tribe's greatest victory so far, Wendelgar decided he was confident enough to show his true form to his triumphant and celebrating tribe.
Yep.
I see where this is going.
Trust me, this would have been much funnier if I'd been able to go with the whole thing, but it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
He walked out of his chieftain hut in women's clothes, announcing that his name is now Wendy.
Okay, that's great.
And he was immediately exiled from the tribe.
As I would expect.
Yes, and he wanders for a while, ends up at a church, and is welcomed by the open-minded priests there. He learns... Very open-minded. He learns the word of the Lord and discovers that it supports his lifestyle.
That's convenient.
It is convenient. After several months of study and self-discovery, He begins on a that part we can skip because it can just be the same monastery.
No,
actually,
you
but-
can, you can still be learning the religion. You know?
Yeah, the next part, I mean, the begins on a journey, but that part we can skip. Either way, my idea was that he would be kind of a mercenary, but if he's been a barbarian all his life, that's kind of not necessary to have. So
Well, I mean,
he just stays in the. He's been in the monastery for a few months learning the religion.
there's no reason that a barbarian couldn't join the crusade.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a reduced backstory from what I had written, but it still works, so that's fine.
As long as you are appropriately religious, then yes, you can join the crusade. Right. Okay. How are you allocating your stats?
Good question. I'll need to open my character sheet, I guess.
While you do this, Uzalu, I'm going to show off the artwork done of your character.
Yes. Very good
You and
idea.
your cart of hormones.
Someone in the chat's like, this priest is so open-minded. He's practically Anglican. It's like...
Listen, all I'm saying is there are parts of the scripture that support my lifestyle. Okay.
There are.
V, are you here?
Yes.
I hope you know some good pronouns, my dude.
See, the thing is, your character is very metaing, if I should say so. But then again,
Oh, really? Really?
if you see a degenerate barbarian that's like twice your size and able to hospitalize you with one punch, you're probably not going to argue much.
Yeah.
V, listen. Whosoever finds the spirit of the Lord within him shall know his own nature, forsaking his flesh and loins.
That's official scripture too. So
Yep.
I will consult with Father Stavros.
you can do that indeed. And he, after much consultation and pouring through the sacred texts, you both come to the conclusion that, well, technically, it's not wrong.
I mean, it's in there, so, you know.
Exactly.
I tell Brother Stavros it's not wrong, but Father, it feels wrong.
He nods and says, "That's true. This is very wrong."
I imagine the conversation. By golly God, you're correct. The texts do support faggotry.
V, did you just call me it?
You're not. I would not have this conversation in your presence. No.
Would you like they?
I'll tell you what I like, if and when I like it.
Zia?
They it is then.
Listen, I never told you that I was like strictly transgender 1-to-1. You know, I could be
I'm
gender
not even
fluid. Or, you know.
I will
Well,
ask
me
Brother
might be.
Stavros, like, what will the children think about this influence?
Nothing good. Nothing good.
Listen, I'm great with kids, okay? I've looked after loads of them in my time.
He's more concerned that he's a barbarian than that he's a woman, to be honest.
Excuse me, former
He
barbarian.
is bringing his barbaric way of life to our civilized folk.
Uzalu, you'll probably never be a former barbarian to the people that you're going to be dealing with, so you may as well just embrace your identity.
Especially with this enormous axe,
Yeah, exactly.
which I assume I'm carrying, but I haven't specified that yet, so I guess maybe not.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So, how are you assigning your skill?
Good question.
Your stats.
With the revised background, it'll be a lot easier to assign them. It'd probably just be a pretty standard barbarian build, to be honest.
Yeah.
The reason I'm going barbarian, by the way, is because V said we needed frontline fighters. That's
Yeah.
basically the entire basis for this story. I just thought frontline fighters, and how can I fuck with people in a mimetic way? Perfect.
Oh, this is great. I'm loving every fucking second of this character already. So, right. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess strength and constitution mainly.
Yes, dexterity is
Maybe
also going to be very useful for you because you've got light armor, medium armor, and shields as your proficiencies.
Okay. I would like to put a fair amount in charisma, if that can be the next most important thing.
Good. That'll be our 5th fucking charisma, dude.
Yeah, honestly, there's no point from a meta perspective.
Well, I mean, it will help me to persuade people to use the right pronouns, I guess, but
You can get V to do that. He's the one with the.
No,
huge
my character
charisma.
will just stay away from yours. I try to avoid it as much as possible.
Well, V's not sure if he's transgender as well. See.
that's pretty transphobic.
Yeah.
It is, and my
Shouldn't
character
stay away
is
from me just because I'm trans.
You know, in this world, transphobic means pious.
Does it?
Not according to the Holy Scriptures, V. I
Yeah.
can read you some fucking passages, my dude.
I'm back in a sec.
Speaking of passages, V, if you don't let me fuck yours, then you're transphobic.
Yes, I'm very transphobic.
Okay, well, let me read you some passages that show that you're a religious hypocrite then.
Doesn't matter. I just feel it's wrong, and therefore it is.
Are you telling me
Well,
what to feel now?
I guess the prophet feels that you're wrong then.
That is literally the job of a priest, to tell you how to feel.
V, here's a direct quote from the prophet himself. Thy neighbor is an aggressor to you, for he spaketh not your true form. Ye shall cast him from among you.
You're taking it out of context.
But
Oh,
your
of course I am.
Your
Yeah.
form is obviously your God-given form, not this
Excuse me?
heretical nonsense you've come to.
Excuse me, I remind you of my earlier quote. Whosoever finds the spirit of the Lord within him shall know his own nature, forsaking his flesh and loins. It doesn't
And
matter what
that
your physical
nature
form is.
Is
I-
meant
Forsaking,
that your
forsaking his flesh and loins.
spiritual might be something else, but your physical nature is clearly male.
No.
I
Archie says,
tell him he is
forsaking
not-
his flesh and loins.
He
I
is
say
not
we stab it.
intelligent enough to interpret the words of the prophet.
Also,
Yeah, I've been studying here for a while. I probably know it better than you do.
I think
Just so you know, easily, there are also other bits of scripture that do contradict what you're saying. So
Listen, I'm really good with the bits that don't, so
that's a good thing. Right. So I take it. What are you going? 16 in strength.
yeah, let's put the two highest in strength and constitution. On your recommendation, I'll take
Well,
the,
you can
the next
edit
important
it,
ones.
so go ahead.
Yeah. Is it the big ones on the left?
Yeah.
All right, so 16 in strength.
Yeah, you want to get his character sheet up? You can see it as well.
Yep.
What were the rolls? 16, 16,
Actually, I can't see anything. in it.
14, 13, 10, 7.
Right, click show to players. There we go.
Wait, no, 12. Sorry. So 16, 16, 13, 12, 7, 10.
Okay, Dev, I'm going to add you as an editor to it, but don't edit his character sheet, obviously.
All right.
But yeah, you should be able to see it now.
There it is.
So yeah, so you've got a 12, a 13, a 7, and a 10 left.
Yep. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so 13, 12, 10, 7. Okay, so I guess I haven't read the manual for the class, but I'll trust your judgment that dexterity is the next closest.
Yeah, it is,
but
definitely.
maybe I'll have a read of it after this session and have a look myself.
I'll send you a link to the wiki.
Appreciate it. All right.
Yeah,
a
don't
12, a
use the
10, a
handbook.
7.
Yeah, the handbook's fucking annoying.
I'm guessing that intelligence and wisdom are like pretty much useless for this class.
Like charisma.
Basically.
Except, of course, for throws, where it might matter.
Yeah.
All right, so I do have the impression that my character's not a complete idiot. He was like a chieftain and a decent tactician, so I'll...
if your intelligence doesn't reflect that,
Yeah.
Well, 12 is good enough to lead a pack of barbarians.
Yeah.
I'll put the 7 in wisdom
12,
and the
12 is good for Barbarian.
All right. I'll put the 7 in wisdom and leave the 10 in charisma. Because as I understand, wisdom is mostly for like casting spells and stuff.
It's also for perception,
Shit.
insight, survival. So I'd go 7 charisma, to be honest.
All right, fine. Yeah.
Right.
So if there needs to be any intimidation or persuasion, that'll be someone else's job.
Yeah.
As a giant barbarian, you can't intimidate anybody.
Is there
fair.
something wrong with that?
He's a giant barbarian dressed as a girl, so maybe he can't. I'm just saying.
Actually,
right.
Uzlu, which character is physically larger, yours or mine?
It's a good question. I'm not
with a
sure.
Strength of 16, Uzlu's definitely.
Ooh.
Well, that's stronger, but I mean, because I'm really fat, right? I might be fatter than he is.
Oh, okay.
most
What, the
most-
physical mass?
Yeah.
Well, muscle
be.
weighs more.
I'm not ruling it out. Right. Okay. So I'll just give you the same amount of experience points as everyone else. So you got 1,006.
I did lead a barbarian tribe after all.
Yeah. Exactly. Listen, to you, Jesus Christ. fucking heroic. What's the? Has anyone got the level up thing up? The experience require thing.
I think it's 900 to get to level 3.
Really?
That's what V said earlier.
Yeah. I would like a second opinion on that.
Well, I checked the wiki and it does say like 900 is level 3. But
Okay, send me a link and prove it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm retweeting Ritualists.
I
Thing of
sent
my
it.
art.
Oh, yeah. Good job. Okay, well done. Yeah, okay, 900, yeah. Okay, so, Uzulu.
Yes.
Yeah, you put your level as 3, level 3 Barbarian or whatever. Your proficiency bonus is indeed 2, so that's fine, leave that as it is. Right, your hit points. So you start with 12 plus your constitution modifier, so 15. And then you can either roll a d12 or take 7 for your hit points per level. So what would you rather do?
That's a good question. I'm probably going to roll terribly. I guess, I don't know. I guess I might.
You say that, but you might roll 2 fucking 12s. V rolls.
Oh, right, you can double roll, can't you, if you get the maximum?
No,
Okay,
you don't
wait, hold
double
on.
roll, but you just roll twice. So
Oh, okay, so I get 2 chances at it.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, I might as well. So it's a 1d12, right?
Yep.
Let's see what happens.
Go on.
Hey! I think I'm going to roll again.
Yeah, go on.
That's a slight improvement.
Okay, I'll let you roll a second one as well, because the one is just, you can't just go for a 1. It's unfair. Go on, roll another one.
All right.
You are so favoritizing Uzulu. When me and we were like, give us one reroll song, it's like, no, not to you.
You got a 1 anyway.
What are these for? I thought it was just one roll I needed.
These are hit points. So you get 9 plus 6. So you get another 15 hit points. So you got 30 hit points. That's not bad.
All right. So that's in both maximum and current?
Yes.
Okay. And then temporary would be like from buffs and stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that for now.
Well, Uzulu, you're going to be a fascinating tank.
We're off to a good start, aren't we?
This is not that bad. We'll do everyone else's level up in a second. Sorry.
No one say it could be worse.
It could be worse. Well, actually, no,
Exactly.
it physically couldn't be worse, but hey, details.
Yeah, well, okay, so, right, in your, class section, you have rage and unarmored defense.
Is that in features and traits?
Yeah, in racial, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, features and traits, yeah. What? Don't worry about that. Just add, yeah. So the name Rage is that one,
Right.
and can you add a description to it?
Yes.
Right. So when you are raging, you can. Right, you can rage. Hang on, I'll just give you the text.
Get some bigots fired, maybe? That works.
Is that, yeah, okay. All right, your next one is unarmored defense.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Oh, yeah, so.
Well, just doing it.
Yeah. Actually, pretty good.
All right, I've added my image and name.
Okay. Well, okay. So you've got.
Someone in the chat was asking why we haven't all named our or why we aren't using the names of our characters. Maybe
just easier for me to use your normal names.
That's kind of what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. No, my character's named Arch because he's Arch.
I would also refuse to call a barbarian Wendy. That's just ridiculous.
Excuse me?
I'm not going with this. No.
Oh, V
Your
is such a
character is
fun
going to have a lot of conflict with my character.
Wow. V, you're not very good at your whole religion thing, are you?
So on level 2, you have something called Reckless Attack, which means at level 2 you throw aside all concern for defense to attack with fierce desperation. When you make a first attack on a turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during the turn, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. So that's pretty interesting, actually.
Right.
You also have something called Danger Sense, which I'm sure that sounds useful.
I think someone in the super chat has heard that that V is playing something in the background and identified it as the FTL theme tune. V is correct?
No, it's Baldur's Gate.
Close enough.
V, always doing something else. Why is V not more ashamed of himself?
How long before V comes across a hulking barbarian with pink ponytails in his game?
Right. You get Danger Sense at level 2, which is gives you an advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects you can see.
Okay.
You can't be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. That's still pretty decent. And at level 3, you get something called Primal Path, which means you get to choose the nature of your rage. So basically, if you go to the wiki and have a quick look through those ones, if you look at the Primal Path thing.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah.
Or you could just immediately decide that your rage is intersectional, regardless.
You get 3 rages per day, by the way. You might want to write that down somewhere.
That's about the same as real life.
Yeah. Right.
3 rages per day.
Right. Going for your skills quickly before we do that. So you have proficiency in light armor, medium armor, shields, simple weapon and martial weapons, no tools, and you can choose 2 skills from animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, and survival.
All right. Is this on the wiki somewhere?
Mm-hmm. Let's enter it, yeah.
Okay. So proficiencies, yeah. So
yeah,
choose 2. Okay. Intimidation's there anyway.
Yeah, so you can choose intimidation as a proficiency, but it's charisma apparently.
Yeah. Would that
kind of silly pay?
Yeah. Would that be a bad idea, or would it kind of?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Choosing a skill that you've got -2 in is probably silly.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not necessarily imagining this guy being particularly good at athletics. Then again, what if he's recently adopted ballet?
Good point. I mean, you've got 3 in athletics anyway, so it'd probably be good to take.
Sure, could do that. What kind of things would survival give me? Because I get the impression we can mostly, like, everyone can just basically camp if they want to.
Well, it depends. I mean, like, when you're actually out away from civilization, survival is going to be really fucking useful.
True. Does anyone else have it?
Yes. I think both me and V have it.
Oh, there we go.
I've got it too.
There you triple go.
Don't
would-
bother taking survival then, I guess.
Yeah. What would nature do different than that? Would that just be like a knowledge check for nature stuff?
Good question.
That's why I'm here. Also for the transgender barbarian. How do I delete one of these traits? It's empty.
Don't delete yet, because we're going to put in when your primal path you just haven't chosen.
Yeah, I understand that. I've made another blank one beneath it by accident.
Oh, I don't know. We'll worry about
No,
it.
Sure.
Hang on a sec.
Oh, there's a slot for writing in your rages, so no need to write it down somewhere specific or somewhere general.
I don't know what the nature thing is. It's intelligence based,
Quick
so
look.
presumably some sort of knowledge skill.
Nature skill. Check measures your ability to recall lore about terrain, plants and animals, the weather, and natural cycles. Yeah, so it's what I thought it was.
I don't think any one of us have it, so...
Doesn't seem like it would be massively useful. Most stuff in nature's kind of self-explanatory.
Well, you say that, but that actually does sound like it could be useful.
The only other one is perception is part of intelligence.
Wisdom.
Okay, and my wisdom is the 10, the base one. So that wouldn't be terrible to use.
No, it definitely helped me. That's good for when you're adventuring.
Yeah, definitely. All right, I guess I go athletics perception then.
Okay.
Not particularly interested in having a pet. I mean, we already have V, so.
That's harsh. So, yeah,
it's just a meme. I don't really believe it.
Checks by them. Fucking hell, it gives you a good athletics score.
The biggest character's going to be dancing around the map.
Right. Okay. So, do you wanna have a read about those paths for now, and I'll level up other people for a minute.
Sure, I'll go for it.
Right, Arch.
See how.
Right, you're on level 3.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yes.
Let's see, what does that give me? Opening up thing.
Did you want me to show off Arch's character sheet?
Yes, please. I take it you can't see it now.
Can't see it, no.
Okay. Okay, you should be able to see it now.
Is that a buffalo?
That is a buffalo standing upon a pile of Armenian skulls.
Right, you get your martial archetype.
Before that, I select a thing. Do I? No, that's level 4. That's the ability score improvement.
Right. Yeah,
Right,
you get your D10 hit dice, though.
I'll do that. That's just a D10, or is it plus Constitution?
Well, you take 6 plus your Constitution modifier if you're not feeling brave.
What was that? 6 plus?
Your Constitution modifier.
Okay, which would be
8.
Yeah. I'll just take the regular level up, and it's not worth the risk.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put you on 28 hit points.
You have 58 fucking copper.
I do have 58 fucking copper, yes.
God damn it.
Right, so your martial archetypes then. Have you had a look at these?
Yes, I have. I was originally going to go for Eldritch Knight, because we don't have a spellcaster V.
Yeah, but
I'm wondering if just going the faggot route and going the easy to play might be powerful, considering the amount of shit that gets thrown at us.
Like what, sorry?
Well, the Eldritch Knight will level up fairly slowly, but he will be powerful. But if I take Battlemaster right now, I'll be powerful pretty much immediately.
Okay, and let me get the manual up so I can actually read it properly, because the wiki isn't.
Did you look at the 3 additional ones as well in the expansion?
No, because we haven't come to a conclusion if we're going to be using those.
Sargon didn't seem against it.
Yeah, but I didn't seem for it either. I haven't taken the time to read through it.
You would also get like in the expansion you get like Cavalier, which gives you bonuses with horses and stuff. You also get Samurai. I think like there was one more. That's cool.
Okay, so the champion gives you...
Yeah, I'm not going to pick champion, because that's just...
Improved critical.
Yay.
Pretty good.
Yeah, but it's just, you don't do anything with it. It's just a stat boost. That's just faggoty.
What, improved critical?
Yes. Just
That's
gay.
double damage.
Gay.
Okay. Remarkable athlete. Superior critical, 18 to 20.
It's going to be Battlemaster or Eldritch Knight. Those are the two.
Well, it's up to you. You choose whichever one you want. So the Battlemaster, combat superiority.
Yeah, which gives you access to maneuvers, which can give you stuff like superiority dice. You can actually get superiority on a target just by using them.
Right, okay.
That would be a better one because it'll allow me to do a little bit more stuff. It'll give me riposte. It'll give me AoE attacks, disarming attacks, all kinds of bullshit. And I'm thinking we might need combat potential now rather than in 3 levels.
True. The Eldritch Knight would give you spells, but I mean, you'd only get up to 4th level spells. But I mean, that would give you Fireball.
Yes. The interesting thing, though, is I will know 3 spells and 2 cantrips right off the bat with 1st level.
Wouldn't they be heresy?
Pretty much, but well, you'd have to go get yourself registered, basically.
Heretic.
You could become like a royal wizard.
Royal wizard.
Well, yeah, in the employ of a lord of some sort. It would come with responsibilities, but you would have spells.
And that is something we are sorely lacking.
No, we aren't, because I get 3 points in wisdom as I leveled up. So
You get what? You don't get 3 points in wisdom.
you get 3 points. Either choose a feat or get 3
You're
points.
not level 4.
Isn't it at 3?
No.
It might be different for the cleric. Let me check. Cleric. Nope, you don't get anything there.
Aww. Is it at 4?
Yes.
God damn it! I was
And even
excited.
then, that's just 2 points. That's a +1 stat bonus, basically.
It's enough to raise my proficiency by 1.
It still isn't amazing.
How much is your, like, when you cast spells, don't you use intelligence?
The stuff like cantrips, most of them are auto hits, like acid splash and shit. It's the enemy that has to avoid them.
Yeah, but the enemy usually has to make a save based on your thingy.
Yes, but it's still better.
Right? No, it's not. Your thingy. What is it when you cast spells? Intelligence?
No, but it's an AoE spell V. They have to roll multiple dice.
Okay, but when you cast spells, do you use your intelligence?
I don't use anything. They hit. The modifier utilizes the intelligence score.
Like, for instance, I also have a spell that automatically hits, which is the Pillar of Fire. And then the enemy gets to make a saving throw based on half of my wisdom plus something.
Yes, which is exactly what I just told you.
Right. So the question is, when they make the saving throw, what stat of yours do they compare themselves to?
Intelligence, in some cases.
How much intelligence do you have?
11.
Okay, and I have a wisdom of 12. Why are you bitching that you would be able to cast spells better than me?
No, I'm telling you
so-
that I will be able to cast spells to V.
Okay.
Tell this Battle Master seems pretty good, though.
Yeah, it does, because it'll be power now rather than later.
But it'll also be powerful later. I mean, these superiority die are pretty good.
Yes, they are.
Do you-
Just,
Are there ways of adding them to damage or anything? I mean,
yes. Let's see. The riposte is a potential counterattack, for example.
oh yeah, yeah.
And you also add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, so the damage is actually pretty substantial.
Yeah, that's really good.
And hell, at level 10, that superiority dice turns into a D10, which means I could potentially do stupid damage.
The lunging attack does something similar as well. When you make a melee weapon attack on your turn, you can expend one superiority die to increase your reach for the attack by 5 feet. If you hit, add the die to the damage roll.
Yep.
That's
It's all
fucking lovely.
pretty good.
That's really good.
I am really worried about our party having a single spellcaster in D&D, though.
Well, that's true. Some
I mean, I
of
would
these
have gone
are great.
wizard, but it seems like this world are pretty anti-magic.
The disarming attack's really good as well.
Yeah. I'm going to be sad not to have the Eldritch Strike thingy, though, which is pretty good this year, and Weapon Bond. Oh,
Yeah, these are all good stuff.
and infinite cantrips.
Yeah. But, I mean, which one are you thinking of going for then?
I think it'll be in the party's benefit to gain power now, so I'll pick the Battle Master.
Okay. All right. I take it you've written on your character sheet, yeah?
Yep, I'm gonna do it.
Right, okay. But I mean, it's not disappointing, though.
No, it's good. It is good.
Yeah. I wouldn't be disappointed with it. Right, okay. So you've chosen Battle Master, so at level 3. So you get 3 maneuvers of your choice, which is good. You get 4 superiority die. And the DC save for the maneuvers is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your, well, in your case, dexterity.
Okay, so it's 8 plus 2, 10 plus dexterity 3, so 13.
Yeah. You also gain proficiency with 1 type of artisan's tools of your choice.
Now, what is an artisan's tool?
Well, like thieves' tools or, whatever crafting thing or something like that,
Yeah, I'll look up the list. I think
Yeah.
that's basically my stuff, so you can move on, and I'll go look up artisan's tools.
Well, which maneuvers are you going for? I'm curious.
I think I can use...
You've got 3
What?
of them, so...
Yeah, that's actually something we should pick out. All right, Riposte, definitely, because it's just really good.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'll make that in a separate note, just so I know I have it. Probably going to have to make a list of this, so I remember them.
Yeah.
Riposte, definitely. Lunging attack's also very interesting.
The rally isn't bad either. You can use a bonus action and expend 1 superiority die to bolster the resolve of your companions. When you do so, choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you. That creature gains temporary hit points equal to the superiority die roll plus your charisma modifier. What's your charisma?
Yeah. My charisma's terrible.
Oh, okay. V, you should have been a fighter.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going for the riposte and what else? Sorry.
Still thinking. We've been fighting bugs so far. Disarm attack sounds great, but
It does sound great, doesn't it? The lunging attack sounds really good to me.
yes. Okay, I'll take Commander Strike.
Ooh.
That'll allow me to make one ally within range immediately do a free attack and add the superiority dice to the damage roll,
Nice.
which is nice and flexible.
Hmm.
And I think I'll take lunging attack because it's also nice and flexible. Plus 5 feet range, plus damage, etc.
Well, have you looked at parry? When a creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend 1 superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on the superiority die, plus your dexterity modifier. So with that and riposte, whether they miss you or hit you, you're doing something about it?
Yes, but it's a bit too much defensive. I want to have another source of damage.
Okay.
This dead enemy can't hit you in the face.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the riposte, you're hitting them back anyway, and the parry, you're reducing the damage dealt to you. And then
Yeah.
if you had, like, lunging attack or whatever, you'd still be doing extra damage.
I do, but I like the plus 5 feet range on it too.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, right, okay, so you're happy with those things, yeah?
Yep.
Right, okay. Dev.
Hello.
Sorry, quick question before we go on. Was I supposed to get a +1 to all my stats for being human?
Yes.
Yes, you were. Sorry, I forgot completely about that.
No worries. Someone in the chat reminded me.
Yes, so your strength is 17, dexterity 14, which is nice. Constitution 16, intelligence 13. Your charisma is not as bad as it looked. That's pretty good.
Sorry, do you mean Constitution and Strength both 17? I think you said.
Yeah.
14.
Just put 1 on all of your stats, obviously.
Yeah, all right, no worries.
That's pretty good, though.
I think I've picked a path as well. Am I supposed to do that now
Yeah.
or later?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with
I'll do Dev first, and we'll come back to you.
Sure.
Right, Dev. Do you wanna roll your hit dice, or do you wanna just take the basic?
Somebody should roll his hit dice. It's up to you. It's your duty to roll the hit dice.
Don't let me
All right,
roll it. I'll get you 2
Yeah,
ones.
I might as well roll it. What's the?
You
what's the
don't
roll?
have to let these people tell you what to do with the character.
Of course you do.
You know what?
I mean-
I don't.
You can do what we don't tell you, but you'll be a pussy if you don't.
Yes, precisely.
I have rolled terribly, so I'm bound for a good roll.
Peer pressure.
Okay, so what's the roll?
D8.
Don't worry. What's the worst that can happen?
Fucking
Oh.
nice. Right,
pretty
okay.
damn
Not
good.
bad.
So you gain 8 hit points, which puts you on 23.
See, look at what we just did for you. Look at the stuff we gave you, okay?
Don't listen to him.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Does that
So
mean
you
that
do
my
owe me.
current, because I'm currently injured, I get 8.
Yeah, but you'll be healed up by the monks, the priests.
Okay, so I'll just put it back to 23 then.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right. Okay. So So you've got you get an extra key point.
So I'm at 3.
Mm-hmm. You get deflect missiles.
Sounds
Which
useful.
Does sound useful. So at 3rd level, you can use your reaction to deflect or catch a missile when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by D10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your monk level. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile if it's small enough for you to hold in one hand, if you have at least one free hand.
That is some potential bullshit.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? But I mean, he can't do that when he's got a staff in 2 hands. But if you capture a missile in this way, you can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack with the weapon or piece of ammunition you just caught as part of the same reaction. This is awesome.
That is pretty fucking cool.
You make this attack with proficiency regardless of your weapon's proficiencies.
Jesus.
And it counts as a monk weapon for the attack. That's fucking awesome. Right, and then you get to choose your monastic tradition. So you got the Way of the Open Hand, Way of the Shadow, or Way of the 4 Elements.
I mean, I'm probably going to go with Way of the Open Hand just because Way of the 4, I mean, I know we need a spellcaster, but Way of the 4 Elements is probably barred from the setting the same way that a lot of the Rangers magic was barred from the setting.
No, it's
You're a monk. It would be holy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's not barred from the setting. So it's not coming from like nature.
It's all fire fists and water fists and thunder fists.
Yeah, but that could be holy fire, etc. You know.
It's that's not prohibited.
Some girls into that kind of thing.
Oh,
It burns when I pee. Yes, that's what my spell does. Thank you very much.
And I do get fireball from it, and we do need a caster, don't we?
Do
We
you get fire?
could need some more magic, definitely.
At level 11, I get Flame of the Phoenix. You can spend 4 key points to cast fireball.
Oh, nice.
4 key points is fucking expensive, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fireballs are fireballs, mate.
Yeah.
But I mean, what are you missing out of with the Way in the Open Hand? Because that's probably pretty good. Way of the Open Backhander. It's because there's something funny about slapping your opponents to death.
Way of the Open Hand has some healing in it. It has a lot of stuns.
Right. Oh.
Stuns are always good.
So
Always.
You manipulate your enemy's key when you harness your own. So when you use a creature with one of the attacks granted by your flurry of blows, you can impose one of the following effects on the target. Must succeed a dexterity saving throw, be not prone. That's nice. Must make a strength saving throw. If it fails, you can push it up to 15 feet away from you. That's potentially really fucking nice. Or it can't take reactions until the end of your next turn. That's also good. And then 6th level, wholeness of body. You gain the ability to heal yourself. As an action, you can regain hit points equal to 3 times your monk level. That's pretty good. Tranquility. Being at 11th level, you enter a special meditation that surrounds you with an aura of peace. At the end of a long rest, you gain the effect of a sanctuary spell that lasts until your next long rest. Okay. Quivering Palm. At 17th level, you gain the ability to set lethal vibrations in someone's body. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike, you can spend 3 key points to start these imperceptible vibrations, which last for a number of days equal to your monk level. They're harmless unless you use your action to end them. To do so, you and the target must be on the same plane of existence. When you use this action, the creature must make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, it's reduced to 0 hit points.
What the fuck?
If it succeeds, it takes 10d10 necrotic damage.
I told you monk is a little bit toppy.
That's not broken in the fucking slightest.
Dev, let me talk to you about being best friends.
That's a hell of a cool fucking action.
And by the way, if you're not, you're transphobic.
With shadow. Okay, that's yeah.
You see, Way of the Open Hand seems like it's probably the best for me personally, but we really don't have any magic, do we?
Isn't Way of the Open Hand just Islamic marriage? Oh wait,
Well,
no,
there is
that's
an
way
arm.
of all kinds of things.
No, that's way of the clenched fist.
Way of the what was it? The branch, whatever you're supposed to use.
Yeah. They've
Way
got
off the
good.
belt.
You should check the ones from the expansion. The Drunken Fist one is amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we don't have.
If
we
it
don't
requires you
use
to
them.
actually be drunk, then it's something you might not be able to do.
No, you're not drunk. You're basically using the style, like you're mimicking how a drunk person moves.
I think being drunk would help, though.
I do have that bottle of wine and the sludgy beer.
Yeah. No, I tell you, that sludgy beer is going to probably kill you rather than get you drunk.
Worth a try.
So, disciple of the elements. So you know elemental discipline, blah blah. Blah. Okay, right. So you get to cast elemental spells. Okay. So right. So you don't. What? Do you not get to cast spells until 5th level?
I'm not sure.
Does seem like you're going to need a lot of key points for this.
Yeah, I think I'll go with
The way of the
open
open hand.
hand.
Yeah.
I know we need a caster, and I know that there's a lot of pretty good spells in the elemental disciplines, but I don't know. It seems like it's too costly to do, you know?
I mean, that is a lot of key points.
Yeah, that you could otherwise be using to beat the shit out of people.
I didn't really consider Way of the Shadow at all. It looks interesting, but it's all stealth stuff, right?
Yeah,
We have an arch for that.
yeah.
Speaking of having someone for something, is there any hope of V being able to heal the party?
Yes.
That's the benefit of the open palms, though, because it's extra healing, and it would not hurt.
Yeah. I mean, being able to just kill people more efficiently is always useful.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Right, I'll take Way of the Open Hand.
Okay. As long as you're happy with that choice.
Yep.
Right. Is there anything else we need to do for your character?
Oh, I also get Open Hand Technique with this
Yeah.
choice.
You've got deflect missiles, haven't you?
Yeah, I already put that in. Let me put in Open
Right.
Hand.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's everything, I think. Right. V. Right. So you're now level 3. You're a cleric, aren't you? So you're D8 as well. Do you want to take 6 or do you want to roll a dice?
What was the dice? D10?
D8.
I'll take 6.
Fair enough. So you get 7 hit points. Hold
on. So it's 6 plus 15. That will be a total of 21, yeah?
Yeah. No, you get 7 hit points because you've got a +1 Constitution.
No, I mean the total maximum.
Yeah, it's 22.
Okay, 22.
Yeah.
Do I fully heal for leveling up?
You don't fully heal for leveling up. You fully heal for healing yourself.
Okay.
You might want to make me able to see his sheet.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, so it would be a cleric level 3.
There we go.
Do I get anything else?
No. You get 2nd level spells actually.
How many?
2.
So 2 level 2 spells.
Yeah, and you get an extra first level spell as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
I want to choose the domain that gives me like fireball. You said there is one.
I thought you'd already chosen your divine domain.
You said if I don't use anything from it, I can change it. And I didn't.
Oh yeah, because you chose trickery and that sucks. Okay, yeah, you can change it.
Which one is the one with arcane thingies?
Right, okay, hang on. Good question. Let's have a look. Right, so there's Tempest Domain, which gives you Fog Tide, Thunderwind, Thunderwave, Gust of Wind, Shatter, Cold Lightning, Sleet Storm, Control Water, Ice Storm, Destructive.
It's light. I found it. It's light.
Oh, it's light, is it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get Burning Hands, Fairy Fire, Flaming Sphere, Scorching Ray, Daylight Fire.
Yeah, Daylight, Fireball, Guardian of Faith, Wall of Fire, Flame Strike, Scrying. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. Okay.
That's it.
So yeah, change your thing from Trickery Domain to Light Domain then.
Where on earth did I put the Trickery? Okay.
Let's have a look at
Do I get any bonuses for the Light Domain?
Not that I'm aware of.
Besides the spells, like for the previous one, I had like Blessing of the Tricker, which is stealth of damage.
Here's the wiki. That's actually Tempest Domain. But so you do get extra spells, like extra choices. Like at first level, you can interpose divine light between yourself and an attacking enemy. When attacked by a creature within 30 feet that you can see, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on their attack roll.
Pretty good.
Or the attacker before he hits or misses. An attacker that can't be blinded is immune to this feature. You can use this equal number of times to your wisdom modifier, to a minimum of once. Regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. Channel Divinity, Radiance of the Dawn. At second level, you channel Divinity to harness sunlight, banishing darkness and dealing radiant damage to your foes. As an action, you can present your holy symbol and any magical darkness within 30 feet of you is dispelled. Additionally, each hostile creature within 30 feet must make a Constitution saving throw.
I'll read them later on.
Yeah, well, I'm reading for people to hear. Damage equal to 2d10 plus your cleric level on a failed saving throw and half as much on a successful one. That's pretty good. At 6th level, you can use your warding flare feature when a creature attacks a creature other than you. At 8th level, you add your wisdom modifier to the damage you deal with any cleric cantrip, which is interesting. Corona of Light, 17th level, use your action to activate an aura of sunlight that lasts for a minute or until you dismiss it. Using another action, you emit bright light in a 60-foot radius and dim light in 30 feet beyond that. Enemies in the bright light have disadvantage on any saving throws against spells that deal fire or radiant damage. Okay, that's interesting. And yeah, obviously you get the list of spells, and yeah, you get 2 level 2 spells, by the way. So you can peruse the spell.
Yeah, I'll have to, unless we're going combat now, I'll have to look at all the spells.
No, you won't do any combat now. But yeah, you can peruse the level 2 spells at your leisure. You actually do get some half decent stuff. Hold Person is really fucking good. Silence is also good in case you come up an enemy spellcaster, and you get a bunch of stuff. But it's pretty good stuff actually. Level 2 cleric. It's not bad. But yeah, that's everything for your character as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. So is there anything else we need to do?
I would like to talk to Mr. Stavros.
Okay. What do you want to talk to him about?
First of all, I want to.
Aren't we going to level up Izulu's character?
I thought we'd done it.
Do we?
I don't know if we did any leveling up, and I don't think I have any equipment either.
Yeah, I thought we just made his character.
Oh, sorry. We made it at level 3, so he's got his level 3 stuff. Oh yeah, your primal path. Sorry.
Yeah. Do I also need any equipment?
Yeah, but we'll deal with that afterwards.
Okay, sure.
What primal path were you thinking of taking?
I'm not completely sure. The divine path seems good for memes. The elemental path might be more generally useful, and then people are recommending Path of the Berserker as like just general combat.
Path of the Zealot sounds interesting.
It does. It kind of mixes in with what I've already got quite well. I mean, I can just imagine like a degenerate zealot with a massive axe,
Yeah.
tits flying around everywhere.
Oh, this Divine Fury sounds alright. The first creature you hit on each of your turns with a weapon attack takes extra damage equal to D6 plus half your barbarian level. So D6 plus 1 in your case, but that'll go up. That's pretty good. Just extra damage. Warrior of the Gods. At 3rd level, your soul is marked for endless battle. If a spell such as Raise Dead has the sole effect of restoring you to life but not undeath, the caster doesn't need material components. Okay, that's great. Fanatical Focus. At 6th level, the Divine Power that fuels your rage can protect you. If you fail a saving throw while you're raging, you can re-roll it. That's good. Zealot's Presence. You learn to channel your Divine Power to inspire zealotry in others. Oh, that's good. So I like how much zealotry is going on here. As a bonus action, you unleash a battle cry infused with divine energy. With 10 other creatures of your choice within 60 feet that can hear you, gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws till the start of your next turn. Raging Beyond Death. Oh, good. Right, okay, that's... Well, I mean, whichever one you want, man. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't have to be that or anything.
Do I need this now? Does this apply it later or immediately?
You can choose it. You can choose it for the next session if you want. So you've got time to read it.
What I mean is, does it apply to me now? Or does it apply at a certain level?
Oh yeah, you'll start with the level 3 stuff.
Okay, yeah. So it applies at the level I've already got to. I see.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll read through them and pick for next time because people are recommending all kinds of things to me. I guess I should read them all.
Yeah, I think that's probably wise.
Need to understand how rage works as well.
Uzlu, it seems like Totem Warrior might not even be available because it's all nature magic.
Yeah, you can't take that, I'm afraid.
All right.
By converting to this religion, I'm afraid you cannot take nature magic.
So I guess I'll ambush Father Stavros when he's alone in his studies.
Do you mean Father Stavron?
Stavron.
Bishop Stavron, yeah.
Bishop Stavron.
Well, he's not alone in his studies at the moment, but why? What do you want to talk to him about?
I want to say I have a confession. I haven't been entirely honest with him.
Okay. What have you lied about?
I will tell him that when I pray really hard, the prophet answers my prayers, and I am able to perform miracles by the hands of the prophet.
Okay. He says that's good. That shows that you are one of Errol's chosen. And he's already told you that you and Brother Deem are going to be offered to join the church, offered to join his abbey as resident priests, if you want.
Of course I want. I ask him if there's if there are some books where I can read about this happening. I heard that other holy men were able to perform similar miracles.
Yeah, he says that he'll tutor you.
I thank him kindly, and there is one more matter that I wish to discuss. In my previous journey, the noble that is with us has helped me purchase this crossbow, and I wish if there's any monetary reward for me, it should go to him.
Right. Okay. Right. Well, I mean, I take it you guys are just going to take a long rest here.
Yeah, this would be like the next first thing in the morning.
Well, no, it'd be like a week's time then if you're going to have a long rest. But it's probably wise to take a long rest now.
Fair enough.
Okay. In the time you are ordained as an acolyte of Pendley Abbey, you receive a bursary of 100 gold pieces. That's for your 6 months.
So I guess 80 gold and 20 will go to Arch.
Well, you can just put 100 gold pieces on your...
I don't think you owe me 20.
How much do I owe you? I remember it was like...
I don't think Arch has even seen 20 gold pieces so far.
No, Arch has owned 25 gold pieces, Sargon, you Jew.
All right.
Selling me short.
Sorry, who's the Jew here? But yeah, this is 6 months wages basically. So don't fucking fritter it, or at least that's what he says. But yeah, you're an official cleric of Pendley Abbey now. The same is offered to Brother Deem and to you, Dev. Brother Deem actually refuses, saying that he's actually going to join the Penitent Knights. So
Isn't he a
he-
part of the Pendant Knights?
that's presumably why he's going to go join them. He's a refugee as well.
Oh, I was assuming he was already part of them.
He was in his old kingdom that was destroyed by a like jihad. And so
Can
now
I
he's
try
gonna-
to persuade Brother Dean to reconsider?
You try to persuade him into giving you the money.
He's not going to do it. He's on a personal mission.
I shake his hand and I ask him if we will meet again, because we made a really good team.
Yeah, he just kind of half bows and says, "I'm sure we'll meet again," and then bids you all farewell and best of luck, Godspeed, and then leaves to go and find the penitent knights and see if he can join up with them.
I would like to give the brother a big hug before he leaves, a big bear hug.
It makes him uncomfortable.
You know, Sargon, like other guys do interact. Like you see football players, right? They do hug and kiss each other.
That's
It's not
great,
that.
B. That's great, but this guy is uncomfortable with it.
Not to mention we've known him for a week. I'd be pretty uncomfortable with hugging a dude I've known for a week.
I think he is gay, to be honest. I honestly like if he is that, homophobic, it means he's hiding something.
That's right. It means he's hiding something.
If a genuine hug, and like saying farewell.
We faced battle together, guys.
Yeah, we faced battle together. We saved his life. He saved ours. And if he's
Yeah.
uncomfortable from a hug, I do
Why,
think.
why can't I just tickle your balls a bit? Come on. Are you gay?
It's not like it's gay.
Okay, chat press 1 if it is gay, right?
Okay, speaking of something gay, check out this new art. I just put it on the screen. It's in the Skype chat. Thanks,
Look,
Nole.
Sargon, the chat does think he is gay. This is a little bit weird for him.
Okay, well, he's some sort of convicted criminal, so
Could be, yeah.
he could be gay. I'm not saying he's not. But yeah, he bids you all farewell and he leaves to join the penitent knights.
I've been working here for a while, right?
No. Oh no,
No.
wait, yes, you have. Sorry, yes.
Yeah. I've been employed at the church for.
You've been here for a few months. You're not part of the church. You're converting, basically.
Right. Do I already know what's in those 4 chests in the other room?
Yeah, fuck all.
Oh, okay.
People's underwear. You know? Like,
I was just gonna see if there was.
Got any ladies' underwear? Just
No.
asking for a friend.
it's all it's all sort of like basic briefs and boxer style sort of.
My hopes dashed once again.
Yeah, you can try and find some in the towns though. I mean, there's bound to be loads of ladies' underwear in there.
It'll be the primary use for my money, just so you guys know.
The barbarian carries around a huge wardrobe full of ladies' clothes.
That's not a bad idea, actually. I have the strength for it.
Exactly. If anyone can do it, you can.
It's my
Is
big
Archie
pink backpack.
also allowed to join the monastery, or is he?
No, he's
He
not
doesn't
a
want to
holy man.
join the monastery. Fuck's sake.
They're not getting the 100 gold wage.
I'm getting your 100 gold wage.
Well, that's again the question. Dev, you have the option of becoming an ordained priest as well.
That's not a class change. Is it just a story thing?
No. It's just a title.
Okay.
Because you're a holy man.
Can I ask what my position relative to this church is? Am I just a visitor?
Yeah, you're just a visitor.
All right.
You're a holy man who has performed a service for the church.
I'll accept. Let's go along with it, V.
Okay. Okay. Well, the same rules apply to you. You are now a priest of Pendley Abbey. You have 100 gold pieces. This is your 6 months bursary. Come back in 6 months, and you can get some more. Another 100 gold pieces. Of course, in 6 months' time, you'll probably be traveling somewhere. But
Well as we're official representative of the church in the crusade, that would help a lot.
yeah. Okay. But write down somewhere on your character sheets, like titles, priest of Pendley Abbey.
I think we should also help Arch suck up to a noble house.
You're also given like official papers, like a scroll with a wax seal on it and whatnot. So
Does it say I'm capable of casting miracles in case peasants get curious?
okay, but either way, you're given like official papers, so people will recognize you as that if you show them.
Yeah.
And I think what we'll do is we'll stop it there and carry on next week.
Sounds good.
What do you say we take you to a noble next week, Arch?
Well, I think we'll head to camp next week, so yes, probably.
Cool. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everyone, and see you all next week.